Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. Money money in the money, what we at you in no at you. Covid money miss away in the year little rat you. Use the youth them money waste and must a man to start you. Say me like a catch you but bigger than a figure you. Take the spit of money girl and say that is not you. One day the man above end up him a got a belt. Too much it in the kitchen some a fly well like a pat too. My singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me 300% free. It burn me garbage pile up the day. It burn me give the teacher them raise. It burn me I see corruption cease. It burn me mash down the people them house. It burn me every day appear arms out. It burn me appear money them a thief. It burn me and them a sell out with each. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. Come say big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The 100 promises, none of them not deliver. Cut up the youth, they rap and they down in our favor. Member bowl money and they lie them tell. Corruption smell and they pocket them swell. When police don't a market like Satan out of hell go mash up people start like thief when them sell. It burn me. When they treat the market man. It burn me. When them a treat the cat man. It burn me. When they treat the peanut man. It burn me. When them a treat the dirt man. It burn me. When them a treat the sun man. It burn me. When them a treat policeman. It burn me. How them a treat soldier man. It burn me. How them a treat everyone. Can't fool me again. Wow. Can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time.
Too long? Can't find sugar, can't buy lime, can't buy a damn thing. All these promises, what they promise with people. We're gonna have hold some discussion today, my people. You know the thing set up, right? Yeah, man. We have a good discussion today. Big up on yourself, people. Jamaican people. People love Jamaica when they're on the sideline and are looking. And probably I wonder why I go on at Jamaica. And I must say, Claude. I the people them just sit down there and make them a thing and reach them. So. But, I'm going to show you something, people. You see all the people who, we have a discussion. We have 10 topics we're going to discuss today. Because we want to know who the 6 are. So if you on the speed right now and you going to feel a certain way when we swing my 2x4 verbally, you know, and lick who me feel lick in them knee, you go feel no way, get off at the next exit coming up, because there won't be no more exits. I want you to understand me. May I repeat, if you're Safi, Safi, and you don't like an amateur fact, this is for you. This is
Progress
for you.
always
I want to
has a
listen to this, you know. This is especially for the labor right there. I want to listen to this.
every designer.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument.
Labor rights in the year?
Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them. With that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister. I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know.
Yeah?
You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses.
Not clapping up.
Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country.
I agree.
And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
So, we're good now? We're good labor rights? So we get that out of the way right there. So the next exit, I don't, round this so don't make it pass you. All right, make we reason now. People, we have 10 topics we're going to talk about. Right? I write them down. I'm ready. Now, over the past couple of days, I see me do videos because I'm zeroing on corruption, my people. The crime you see in Jamaica on the street where the youth them a bust gun and stuff, it's bigger than that. It's coming from corruption. Politician linked with bad man at garrison. Politician linked with police, and police linked with bad man, and nobody now discipline nobody, and no example now set, and it's a big old corrosion. Country can't run like that. When they have man get locked up in a jail and politician and make a call and say let him out. Our politician a pull back police from doing certain investigation and lock up certain group or lock up certain people. When you know Jamaica I talk about. So what you see I come here so is corruption. Let me give you another example. Corruption is coming from top. The British ambassador, top we start from the people. Can I tell you guys all the time the fish right from the head on this platform. Like the British ambassador who said Jamaican politicians are bringing in guns. Do you see an investigation on that like nobody love we? Like they want to see with blood stop bleed on the road and all them things there. No, you don't see all these things, people. I want to understand what Carlos I say. It's not too hard for the man to run an investigation to see which politician are bringing in the guns if you love the people. I want to understand my say people. Nah man. So British ambassador said that and them say also America see it and Canada see it when they do the same result. Investigation and the same result them get. You understand me I say? So I just saw the thing set up. So what is going on right here now is time for accountability Jamaica. And anybody who follow me, a long time I tell politicians say, if you don't use a thief, you don't stop thief. Guys, you know hear me say that? Over and over, I warn them from long time. A long time I warn them, I say if you don't use to steal, stop it. Wrap it up. Because social media is here. What you see going on now is a result of social media and social movement of the grassroots people. Independent journalists like myself and others, like-minded soldiers in the army. And you guys in the comment section will get miserable at the nonsense that's going on in the country. These are the things that cause these guys to run up and down. You see the exposure of the video come out on the Cornwall Regional Hospital. When you notice how Mr. Tufton is active, you couldn't see him before the video come out, and we, the vloggers, start throw it out there and beat them people. That's how it's done. So when we see some people come and say, Carlos, because people tell me that, I see them in the comment section. Me have to delete that because your brain space ain't nothing. So when we see people come and say, Carlos, why we hang with dirty laundry? Jamaica dirty laundry, tourists come to Jamaica and all these things, don't put it out there. So, oh my God, you see what people is concerned about? Tourists, hotels, when them can't find sugar and flour, them are worried about who? How politicians are going to feel. Make the man feel good, it's a look good man, Ray. Hold on there. These people watch Fox and MSNBC and CNN. Tell me what in America, you know see pan happen, you know see pan news. Tell me what happened in America. Tell me what happened in America, you know see pan news, people. Sometimes I believe America talk too much. The amount of things they put out there. Even when they come out with a new military something, you hear them put it out. I say, Lord God, why in America tell everybody that they have this, that, and the other? Everything is on Fox, MSNBC, and CNN, and local news. And they have the professional them up there. You have the lawyer them up there. They might try a Donald Trump case. Every day, on the news them. Go watch them. To a long time I don't watch the news, you know. But when they turn on the TV, every now and then they look. They are trying Donald Trump case. Right on TV. Some of them already sentenced him already on TV. I want to understand how America, nothing not hidden. So that is to all the people who come that way. And the reason why I say that is to insulate politicians also. Like, low the man, the next side do it too. We put our arm around PNP for years and labor right and allow them to thief we. And now we them a thief now, them a thief from a Grand Pitney. We live life already, you know. We already get the beat and the butter bruise and them already, you know. But you see, we youth, them a couple of grand youth. The little life we have for hurt and them we have fight for no people. Believe me, me not fight for no curry goat and no white rice people. Me not fight for nothing like that people. Me not fight for no rum and no boom and no promise and nothing, no contract and no patch, no road and no banking and nothing. We are fighting for our kids. It's more than a belly full now or $5,000 now people. It's more than that people. Wagwan and now must be a fight for our country. No more surround people. Are we cause Jamaica for stay so, you know? Are we cause Jamaica for stay so? Are we? And are we seeing one start with this crazy politics where if PNP in a power, labor right now nyam. That's wrong. And if labor right in a power, PNP in a nyam. That's wrong. And now the contract go to PNP and PNP in a power. That's wrong. And all the contract them go to labor right if a labor right in power. That's wrong. I don't see it up here, so why they are Jamaica? Another thing again, why people have to go to MP office for help? That is fertile soil for political corruption to buy votes. And if you like the color when them come in the office with, you stuff it up under them. Then they think they're wrong. Those are wrong people. You're supposed to have office. You see, oh, when PNP in a power, I want to go PNP name. And when labor right in a power is on the labor right name. Look at this. How many labor rights? Because Jamaicans have pride, you know. You have some labor right them out there, die-hearted labor right, you know. They now got no PNP office go back. Nothing. And number one, they don't want nobody see them walk past the PNP office. Listen to this. You have some labor right, you know, and PNP. So die-hearted that either one of them now go at the opposite office. PNP now got the labor right office, go talk to the MP if they beg them. They have so much pride and them so die-hearted. And labor right now got the PNP office, go beg them. So that PNP will have pride or that labor have pride or refuse to go to labor at our PNP office, go beg them. There might be a struggle and if you suffer because they no one go in the front of no politician go beg them nothing. That's why I say there should be an office where when that PNP in power and that labor hungry, him go to an office over there so and then get help. Do you hear me, people? Not funnel the money to politician office. Do you hear me? How we know a politician and have them friend come up in there so in the name of help, they might give them help. When they might help them friend and the money will come right back to them. How we know? You right, you can write down any name in a book, you know, so you give this, that, and the other. Now two people. How we know so they not give the money to themselves? Because they must get money to give people in them office, and the people are coming in the office like you see the woman will tough up the sitting under the woman. Who give her money to give that woman? Them coming to our office to help. So you see, under both party, because the system is set up with transparency. So that's why when money always a leak out in a politician office. Constituency Development Fund. Remember, so the Prime Minister's wife are the chairman, pan that, you know. Argument, may I keep it pushing. So we want a certain thing to fix up people. When I joke people, this is not PNP, labor right people. Because PNP in a power is the same fire mega blaze. But let me tell you something about the PNP. Guess what Mark Golden tell me? Hold on, man. Mark Golden, I'm going to tell you something. Mark Golden people. Lord Jesus. God not sleep, you know. Right now, the labor is on his back foot. Right now. So, I'll tell you what Mark Golden is up to. I'm going to show you something later in the argument, yeah. This is 43 minutes ago. This is 43 minutes ago.
We live in an era when the people have lost faith in politicians and the institutions of governance.
Listen.
We have passed laws in this House and in this Parliament to put in place a robust anti-corruption framework. But there is no demonstrated political will to deliver accountability. At least 5 ministers of this JLP government and numerous politically appointed board chairmen have had to step down for various misdeeds or even corruption. It is only the reports of the Auditor General, the pressure from the opposition, and the revulsion of the wider public that forced them to step down in each of these occasions. That was the only reason why. This has to stop, Madam Speaker. Without effective accountability, misconduct continues and the public becomes more and more cynical. I pledge to the people of Jamaica that the next PNP government will be different. We will make whatever further adjustments to the anti-corruption laws and institutional framework are required to make them effective. I brought impeachment legislation to this House to hold parliamentarians to account for their serious misdeeds, a promise which the Prime Minister made when he was campaigning in the run-up to the 2016 election in his manifesto, but has not delivered. And when we form government, Madam Speaker, we will seek to pass that impeachment legislation into law so that no parliamentarian can bring the public, our name and our reputation into disrepute by their antics out the road without suffering some accountability for it. And I have told my colleagues on this side, Madam Speaker, when we form government under my leadership, don't expect leniency, don't expect accommodation when it comes to that kind of wrongdoing or any kind of wrongdoing. Expect full accountability. We will govern with integrity. We will govern with integrity. Public resources are for the benefit of the people and not for any individual's personal gain or profit. Time come for a new direction.
Me say, if Mark Golden only run on an anti-corruption platform, they can't beat him. Remember me, I tell you, if Mark Golden run on an anti-corruption platform, because corruption, people, look on the beautiful country we have, rich, look much things we got, look at the people them vibrant, look on the bridge where the people they make. It shows that the people, look on the bridge where the people they make out of wood. What I showed you yesterday, out of wood because government failed to make bridge for the people we tear down how much years now. Look on Jamaica people were vibrant. They never sit down there, you know, people. They go get wood and make one bridge where car drive pan out of board. Remember that. Jamaica people resilient. The country shouldn't have struggled so people. No way the country should be struggling like that. Jamaica should not struggle. No way like that, people. Look on the good. A thief. Look at the hospital them. A only them a thief pan from a long time and una come. People, let me tell you something. Una come on the platform and una take off the criminal. I don't business a who in the office. So me tell you guys already. Me no come up to take off with nobody. Me, on this platform, will not take off for anyone. You're wrong. Show them to the wolves, just like when the youth them scam. You send them to America. You send them to Dakota. You have them go face these people judge over you. So them got prison and them serve them time. So, you know, when the youth at Jamaica, thief 2 guinea or 2 lime, or you catch it with a gun or something, we want to know, say, well, boy, at the same thing is handed down to politician. Why is it different? And we as the people, low the man. And when things come your way, nobody does say low the man. A prisoner want you go, but it's like someone who want and go be alone for go to jail. But this is what Mark Golden say again, because Mark Golden exposed the labor right. The PNP exposed the labor right. The labor right up on the back foot. They go up on social media. Me no see them as someone who always talk every day. When me go out there, me no see them. But you know what? Respect to the labor right. Only I go defend it. No can't defend this. You can't defend this. I mean, there's nothing to defend. Come on, man. Listen to this.
I have not been contacted by the Integrity Commission regarding any probe into illicit enrichment. In fact, inquiries having been made of all our parliamentarians on this matter, I can confirm that, based on the responses to those inquiries, none of the opposition parliamentarians has been contacted by the Integrity Commission regarding any probe into illicit enrichment.
I want to hear that, tell the man say. Let me play it again.
Have not been contacted by the Integrity Commission regarding any probe into illicit enrichment. In fact, inquiries having been made of all our parliamentarians on this matter, I can confirm that, based on the responses to those inquiries, none of the opposition parliamentarians has been contacted by the Integrity Commission regarding any probe into illicit
enrichment.
Enrichment.
All right, guys. So, you hear that? So, this separate the honest one from the one that look like them come for thief with picking grand sin thing. That's why I tell you guys in my videos, you know. I just somebody know, you know. They say, well, one back a grand picking sin thing. Jamaica, if on a desk on the brain there, a man and party on the inner. What more can you want, people? From a look here, man. Can you sit down there and support something that is taken from you? You talk about chichi like a leech. Look on the people them lay down on the hospital floor. Look how the hospital look, Jamaica. When these guys thief the money, them thief so much right, them go put it offshore. Them thief someone are building a house and when you can build it by a next block to put on it and all them thing there. See, Mark Golden come separate himself from them, you know. From long time him do that, you know, when him sign him asset is disclosed and declare him asset, you know. And the Integrity Commission give him a passing grade and that, you know. And verify that, you know. The man signed the code of conduct and all of his party signed the code of conduct. All the members, people. That's a commitment to you. So them not coming for tea from you. Imagine nobody over the Labour Party and none of them no have no respect for us to even sign the code of conduct, my people. The code of conduct is like a contract to say, boy, me now come here, job and bring no illegal firearm, me now bring no illegal drug, me now bring no drugs, me now bring no, me now come discriminate, me now this, me now that, me now that. That you read and you sign. The code of conduct, you come do something right. Even though the code of conduct, sometimes people go back on the contract just like your marriage. But at least you have something to hold them accountable. And there's a commitment there. But the Labour don't decide to give you no commitment. I wonder why? Why is this? Why? Why they mash down everything that is there to protect them from, to protect the country from them? The Integrity Commission, when they try and mash down, you know, is to protect our money from them, you know, people. And I say someone want to come up here, so, and of course, the Integrity Commission. Look here, me used to do it too. Me used to do it on my page. Bonfire upon the Integrity Commission and say, look here, Integrity Commission and the integrity. When me see them not making no move on corrupt politician after corrupt politician. But when me study it a little more, I look deeper in it, people. And I draw closer. You realize that Integrity Commission has been gagged by these politicians. Them build something, you know, claims to them have transparency to protect our money from them. But even though it's there, under Andrew Onus, you know, the Integrity Commission Act of what, 2017, under Andrew Onus, something is a commission there to hold them accountable. But when them start to do them work and start, politicians like accountability, it a mess with them thieving. It a mess with them sticky fingers. They want to make the hospital continue to have, to look the way it look and the road and everything, people. They will rob from you and me. And if you go back at them office, go beg them, Labour and PNP. Just go beg them when they should have jobs and they should have built something, some social program. Jamaica should have that. No! If Michael Manley was alive today in our government, Jamaica wouldn't want nothing. Wouldn't want to leave Jamaica. I have enough of them did use Michael Manley ideas. Right now, Michael Manley are running them. Function well, you know. NHT, you know. We see Andrew Onus are run and I give a key like we're stupid. And Michael Manley hand that him a walk around and show, you know. You know. Education is key, you know, and this party in a power try to tear down education. Not even civics is in our school again. When we speak these things, some people also look shallow and say, yeah, Lord, man. What is happening is affecting everyone. So let me move on with my argument here, man. Big up on yourself, people. Jamaica, we are talking about, you know. And we are talking about we picnic them, grand picnic them, money. Enough of them boy, I drive around and we picnic them Range Rover. Grand pick them. Enough of them boy sit down for grand pick them property. Enough of them boy got to grand pick the money so much till them are dump overseas in an offshore account. Enough of them boy are billionaire off of a grand pick them. Enough of them boy are hoard up with money for feed them grand picnic. And free grand picnic for suffer. But them a come on every 4 years and come grinning our face. And them a take from we. And them no want transparency. And what is? Anything can go so? Eh? Anything can go so, people? Eh? And this no one.
I have not been.
Eh? Mark Golden said him not being contacted about nothing and he want seriousness. And matter of fact, him say him will prosecute. So like my prosecute criminals. And that me want. Remember me say for my video them. Yo, Mark Golden and God, you know, it might not be perfect. But for right now, family, what do we see? We want to defend the country and defend the people and we are defend with money. Like the Integrity Commission. The Ombudsman Office now have nobody in it. The Ombudsman Office and to make sure say that office there stay empty. You hear me say again? The Ombudsman, you know the people, the Ombudsman Office, another job for hold them accountable. Them tear down that. The Integrity Commission, them are go after the Integrity Commission. You hear them come out in the public, try to make we lose confidence in the Integrity Commission. You saw the liberate them do it. Don't hear them on every platform, on social media, in a parliament to hear them. Even 3 weeks ago, Warmington walk out of a meeting, you know, about 3 weeks ago, right? Because they would allow him to chastise and do what he want, about 3 weeks ago, that was right, people. Warmington walk out of a meeting. They must stop disrespect. The whole of them disrespect the Integrity Commission. Who started it? Andrew Onis started it. I have all the videos, people. I did videos on those too. Andrew Onis started this when the report came out on him, when he was starting corruption as the ministry, at the Ministry of Education, him as a Minister of Education. Listen to this. It's not the first things are called upon the Prime Minister name. You know. While the Prime Minister was at the Ministry of Education, he was Education Minister. He might give contract to himself, basically a friend of his, and with them have business together and somewhat for entanglement. So the Integrity Commission report came out. The Rural News, you go in the Rural News that day, when it came out, it was like a wild storm, people still in the Rural News. You can go Google it and you'll see it. Andrew Onis was in the Bahamas, if anybody remember. Remember, I follow these, they do these videos, so I understand, I remember, so I bring back some of my memory. He was in the Bahamas. When Andrew Onis came back from the Bahamas, his Labourite entourage, the MP, them and the whole of them went and meet him because it was looking bad. It was during that time when Andrew Onis was in the Bahamas, after the news came out about his bad action, his corruption at the Ministry of Education. Same place where Royal Reedy there, you know. Same place where Royal Reedy there. So when that come out time there over Bahamas, you hear the news come out and say there was a cyber attack in the Prime Minister's office. So remember that. Remember? May I bring them up? Because we do have videos on these, so remember clearly. So there was a cyber attack on the Prime Minister's office. Remember, I said never there, you know. That is after the news break out. And the whole the social media and the smarter people, them just believe, say, boy, nothing no go so. I switch you and switch your argument. But that we never follow that the shiny ball where that was thrown out there, like the cyber attack on the Prime Minister's office, because we're smarter than that. We didn't follow that. We still keep an eye on the corruption that were going on at the Ministry of Education. That that was too heavy for the people them to just drop so. No. After that, all of that when we in the Bahamas, you know, the news come out when going with the Ministry of Education, the cyber attack shiny ball, when we never follow. But when it came back, because the news spread all over the world and look bad. The Labour they go meet him, the MP and all of them where we go meet him. And this is what Andrew Onis said to them. He said they need to take a look at the Prime Minister, you know, remember, you know, the people who investigate you, he might pull a look at Trump, right, yes or no. some Trumpism. The people that investigate you, the investigators, and find your dirt. Him say, him have to go and look at the Integrity Commission Act. Need to tweak or do something with it. Remember, that's where it started, the people. When he came back from the Bahamas, go back and look and those tapes and those, read those things. It's out there, people. Them out there. When he come back, him say, him have to do something about the Integrity Commission Act. Then who you see jump up next? Him have a look a bulldog there, where all the jump up theme, where say, who on the scam doing the wrong theme? Who said that? Warmington. Say, no, like who on the scam doing the wrong theme. So guess what Warmington do now? Him table something in a parliament. They start pull the him a lawmaker, you know. Guess what lawmaker? Warmington. No wonder why we country stay so, you know. Look at the people in the office. Now why we country stay so? Appear preke in the office. But them a lawmaker. Him table something in a parliament. Warmington. Try to tear down the Integrity Commission. And from the table something in a parliament, them not stop go at the Integrity Commission. You hear all of them. You hear all of them go at the Integrity Commission. People, me not have to call name. All the tape them out there. All the tape of them. Even 3 weeks ago. Me just watch it ago. Me just watch it just now. 3 weeks ago. Me say me just watch it a while ago, people. And make sure so me not tell a lie. Me watch it. Me watch the video with him. You know, walk out of the meeting because all them tear down the Integrity Commission. Look here. The people who work at the Integrity Commission, I want to apologize to you guys. Because when I find out, say, Uno are the only one with integrity about here. Can I want to tell me, say, they're not trying to give them money already, you know. I believe money was offered to these people, say, should us verify the Prime Minister's statutory declaration, man, verifying taxes, no man, just say, yeah, everything good, and just take that piece of food and make it go and ride. But the Integrity Commission said, no, year after year after year, several years now, you know, the Integrity Commission cannot verify the Prime Minister's taxes, you know. The assets, you know. I wonder if you understand it. Cannot verify the Prime Minister's asset. And that's why I'm doing that video. I'm telling you, say, man, asset look like it up here, so. But you pay with the palm book. They are so. So you pay with the palm book, cannot afford the up here, so. So in between you and up here, so, where you got that money there? Drugs, gun, thief with money. We want to know. That's where the difference is now, the people. I want you to understand, you know. Politician is working this amount of money. But them have this year, so. But them can't afford because this year amount of money them work, we make this year a year, so. Them not there. But now, them value and all them asset and all them the up here, so. But this year money them work. For the ones them at the back, more understand what going on, the people. Politicians have too much. See too much, yeah? But at this, them work. When them at this, them work, yeah, so them too much, them much should have be. But you understand that, say people? So them money, yeah, at this them should have value. It should balance out. That's when the Auditor General can verify your assets. That's when, even up here, so two people. Even up here, so two. You can't, I say I make this, but this and that. I want to understand how the thing work, people. Taxes. They are getting this. Where them asset and everything should balance out. Yeah, so them house, them should have there and the bank account. But when you have money overseas, and you have trucks, and you have construction, and you have also this, and you have mansions, and you have this, and that. See your money, you know, on the books, you know, your legal money, you know. So what kind of money, your legal money should stop your son? So how about this here? I saw them live off away. So the hospital can't get nothing. Everything you know ask them now no money. Them now no office when you can go like a woman in Jamaica. People. You see anything with America? I want it for Uno too. I mean, nobody tell me say, Carlos, you know, say, and America, this man, no, say, Jamaica, so the thing said, no, said so. Jamaica is a piece of diamond. It's time you must stop treating it like a piece of glass. Jamaica, you think Jamaica broke? You think Jamaica poor? Me come to Jamaica down a Montego Bay, then me come off at the airport, me see a nice Ferrari dealership down there. Me say, Kaka close. I went Ferrari dealership at Jamaica. Who there have buy Ferrari? I want to understand that, say people. So all these things in Jamaica. So money, they are Jamaica, but the money are thief out. Take for instance, Mr. Tufton office. $400 million gone out of it. Now, labor right. When you pick the job off a bike and an MRI machine and a CT scan, not the because all of this mismanagement and misappropriation and corruption. Where man can go lose $400 million and you not go under scrutiny, nobody no call and question you, nobody asks how the money missing. If I thief the money we are sending to jail. Or if I just a simple mistake, we fix it so it don't happen again. How is it nobody no call up Mr. Tufton name? No more from the report come out. But what we know is there an investigation to make sure say where that $400 million missing from, miss again. But poor people of Jamaica, so some of them will cost me out for this. When what is going on is affecting you too, that's why you will go to the hospital and always sleep on the floor. You will continually go to the hospital in the morning and not left till night, people. Struggle is real for all of us, We will let go the die-heartedness, people, that hurt we. You cuss a man out, you cuss out people for a man where don't even know you. He now come back till 4 years. With the goodies appear, people from my days, young people, if you did not know, from my days, it's the same thing I see, Promise you road and water. You see the once a blue moon, they'll put in a little pipe, you saw. They will come out, come take a picture with a little water. Will come out right. They will fix a cardboard. They will take a little picture, put it on their page, paid with mine, like they might do something. They might patch a little road. They might fix a little road, a little mall and tar water upon it where they might already get money to fix a road with Baba Green. They do tar and mall water. That mash up in 2 days. The bare minimum is what them give us. It's time for us to show for the stars, Jamaica. To a low budget life, keep it like this. And to them know, so a low budget, when they come around, they make sure they have the package change for me. Because all I want is a little rum and boom. And we go to politicians with personal problem. None of us don't really go to politicians with the problem for the community to solve the people. From me, I do videos like this, I don't know if you understand, so I line up people. Because these are the missing pieces. What is missing in our life when we are growing up, Because this is we never see man go to politicians and say, yo boss, fix this, fix that, fix this, and tough up yourself and ray. When we see politicians, we always melt. Yo boss, what going boss? Yes, what I'm going father. Yes, me boss. Yes, boss. What going my lord? Soft up yourself like a butter. And we approach them with personal baggages and beggings. We go to politicians with things like this. But one real say, boy, me youth them raw, boss. Not that they yard, no sir, some dumpling and butter they eat last night, gone in bed, boss. So me I beg I think to buy some food, no boss, because it's kind of tough. Me kind of lose my job on the construction site and ring me uncle, boss, and me can't work, Me have a look at that, pass, I got St. Diego and Jano, boss, We do my fear figure tomorrow morning, boss. And then personal thing that we go to politicians with, on both sides. Boss, one find out, say, boy, I owe 3 months rent, and the landlord say, I come back, come throw me out, boss, and I'm a youth, them, boss, and I can't afford to get thrown up on the road, boss. What you can do for me, boss? If you understand all of this conversation, what we've been having with politics and over the years, is not to uplift our communities. It's not as a unit, as a group of people. We don't have no committee, we don't have meetings. Jamaicans only need to start have meetings now. Communities need to start gather as a people. Jamaicans, listen what I say now. We need to start have meetings, gather people in the community, start use up your community centers, start have meetings, my people. What the way going forward? We're just going to live so, and I look, no meetings, people. In every city where they are, so people have planned for them community. That's how them people are grow. People have meeting and people invite politicians to come sit down there in a town hall and hear what they have to say. And everybody stand up and voice is heard. People, may I repeat, as Jamaicans, we need to group up again, love up again, have these meetings. What is the purpose of a politician if we not put them to work? Every time them come, politician knows so we bring shallow, we low budget, bring a few dollars, to give a man a few grand, buy them some rum, a man want a food money for pay him rent, for that I go to school tomorrow, because it's always our personal business. So when politicians underpay and labor right, I drive away from these communities, them are looking at review mirror and I say, Merati, them people don't want nothing. Them not put me to work. They never tell me if I fix the hospital. I know the people will tell me if I fix the bad road. You know how long they not have light up there? And not one man tell me if they run light. All the pipe. They not have water in the pipe, and none of these people ask about no pipe. They don't ask about jobs. Everybody come to me about them personal beggings. So politicians say we don't have no unity. That's why I say we must group up. Them use that against us with illiteracy, with lack of knowledge. Them say we don't have no unity, you know. He said they come in a community and say, boss, we the men of Tivoli Gardens, we the men football club of Tivoli Gardens, or the Tivoli community group of Tivoli Gardens. So we invite you next month, this date at a meeting, so we're gonna discuss this and that. You see, if we don't got a politician like them think the people, you see, if under PNP and Labour from your boy, our country would have changed. Make sense? I pay beg, we go beg them, man. And politicians know that, and they play with it, so they don't provide no office. That's why they are back to the office where they want you come beg them again, because you come look on them and vote them a beg. That affect them voting, you know, because there you go again, you're hungry. They never provide the office for your job, never fix the road, never fix the light, no water. But then why you come at them office for the money? Why not fix up an office like in America? Did you know, so if you're hungry and have no money, them office officer, you go to, you know, see no politician in there? No politician, a regular people like me at work. They don't give a damn who you vote for. If you're a Democrat or a Republican, nothing not change. But in a Jamaica, guess what we do? Yo, the boy they labor right, you know. Get him out of the line. No give him nothing. The boy they labor right. The lady over there, so the straw hat, a labor right, she not get nothing today. Me know the labor right them in there, you know. They not get enough of them in the line, you know. They not get no work today. They not get no help. They not get no money. They not get no food. When PNP in a power. And when Liberty in a power, Liberty say, me know the PNP them, you know. Young, that woman there with the, you know, handbag where you see that's a wipe her face. Yeah, you see her? A PNP that. No work for her. No give her no help, no money. And that's how we do it. So it's so under PNP and a Liberty. People, what if when Trump they come in a power, the people who support Obama lose them job and lose them this? You know, happy people. No beat, no skip. You know, skip a beat. Even when you have the biggest post for your page, say you're this, that, you know, like Trump. Or the same thing with Biden. What when Biden come in and the people support Trump, man pint to it out and say, no, him support Trump. Back him out of the line. Me know him support Trump. Him post some stuff on his page. That woman there, she post stuff on her page. People, look at that that. And I saw them control the head, you know, people. Politicians know better, you know. But them keep it like that. Keep you hungry like a little dog. When they come back in the community every couple of years, them throw a piece of bone, give you, run it down. Because we're hungry. We're poverty. Jamaica, we name. So right now, all me talk, me can't stop a man for go take a 5 grand or 10 grand when politician come out. Come in have the 5 grand or 10 grand to send come give all I know. So a man still go take the food. Yo boss, go and find us, now go on, you know, and blah, blah. Come on, always have sad story to tell politician on both sides. And them keep you at that level. So when you go to the hospital, them somehow believe as so it's supposed to look. So we want to talk on social media about these things that is bad. People from both sides beat you. And I see I make things look bad. But you want bet, if them hospital that they did in America, you would have seen them on CNN. If we have a hospital like those in America, them that they on CNN, Fox, MSNBC, and every local channel. May I tell you, if none of those dirty hospitals were in this country, Canada, England, them are going to sort them out there, see them out there. Shame politicians to go do the work. You see, tough and shame now, you know, because we are chat about them thing there. So you see him run up and down like him worried now. Yeah, but you see him out there, man. Look good to see him out there. But me no want it just PR stunt. PR stunt after PR stunt after PR stunt. To cover up the last PR stunt, to cover the next PR stunt. We don't want that. Go do your work for the Jamaica people. We're tired of the chattings and PR stunt and prettiness. Time come for the nonsense cut out, man. You know? So, me don't want a man come tell me, say, the PNP do it already. It's only a talk now. Some people say, boy, when the PNP this and one, oh God, man. It's almost 8 years the PNP not in there, man. And Andrew promised us change in all different kind of ways. So I don't want a man come tell me, say, the PNP do it already, man. Come on, man. Look here. It's all right. So when do you want to start? When the labor, when the PNP come back in, things don't make sense, you know. When do you want to start hold these guys accountable? If the time come on that labor right is now, is now. So I'm going to play something for you. Somebody promised me, Andrew, play and say, and we never get it, right? So I want to listen, you know. And the liberal people, I want to play this again for Uno. This is a video we did, right? I did this video. I want to listen it. Ah, boy. I want to listen to the video, people. Man has a respect to each and every one. Listen good.
And stop making excuses for them. I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights to carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
You hear that, labor right? Don't come by my page, come make no excuse for the Prime Minister. You hear the Prime Minister say, if no want no labor right, come with that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable. No, people, listen this from nationwide. Listen network. Let's go listen to this piece right there.
Morning, whatever became of the much touted impeachment legislation for parliamentarians, or term limits on the office of Prime Minister, or even the fixed election date. The then opposition leader, now Prime Minister Andrew Holness, told a packed audience in Sam Sharp Square on the night of Sunday, February 7, 2016, that in his first 100 days in office, these important legislative processes would begin. Here's the Prime Minister.
The time to change the system to a fixed election date is now. In our first 100 days of government, we will start the legislative process to fix the date for general elections in Jamaica. This will bring greater certainty to the political process. And by the way, the date will be a date after the budget and not before. So no government will be able to come and make false promises and hide the truth and tell you half-truths and trick you into voting for them, and then when they win, they throw on poison for you. Within the first 100 days of our government, we will start the legislative process to institute, and I want you to listen to me carefully, impeachment proceedings in Parliament. This will add another layer of protection of the Parliament to ensure that only members of unquestioned integrity sit in the Parliament. Within the first 100 days of government, we will start the legislative process to introduce term limits on the office of Prime Minister.
Newly sworn in Prime Minister Andrew Holness says his administration will be hard on corruption while investing in health, social security, technology and business innovation in order to help Jamaica recover stronger from the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. Prime Minister Holness shared his vision for the nation following his affirmation as leader of the Jamaican government. We have more in this report. Prime Minister Andrew Holness used his speech on Monday to signal a shift in how he would manage his emerging cabinet. Mr. Holness has reiterated his commitment to leading a government that is hard on corruption and task-oriented. He says complacency will not be tolerated.
No one has been shown any special favors, given any protection, or influence brought to bear on any anti-corruption agency or investigation.
What?
No one has been shown any special favors, given any protection, or influence brought to bear on any anti-corruption agency or investigation. I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
Well, that's a video I did. A little video. You see, people, I put it together so everything is right there, clear. You're not stupid. A Jamaican name, no matter who you be. After the first 100 days, promise people. Out of that. At the same thing, you hear Mark Golden say, I saw. Remember, Mark Golden said, him promise all this stuff, you know. The Mark Golden tell me what I'm going to say. The man promise, say about this and that people. And right now, we need to know who the six. We want to know. We want to know who make with have the hospital, same thing down there. We want to know who. Listen, Mark, say again. I play him again, man. I burn them, you know, but they burn me too.
And the people have lost faith in politicians and the institutions of governance. We have passed laws in this House and in this Parliament to put in place a robust anti-corruption framework. But there is no demonstrated political will to deliver accountability. At least 5 ministers of this JLP government and numerous politically appointed board chairmen have had to step down for various misdeeds or even corruption. It is only the reports of the Auditor General, the pressure from the opposition, and the revulsion of the wider public that forced them to step down in each of these occasions. That was the only reason why. This has to stop, Madam Speaker. Without effective accountability, misconduct continues and the public becomes more and more cynical. I pledge to the people of Jamaica that the next PNP government will be different. We will make whatever further adjustments to the anti-corruption laws and institutional framework are required to make them effective. I brought impeachment legislation to this House to hold parliamentarians to account for their serious misdeeds. A promise which the Prime Minister made when he was campaigning in the run-up to the 2016 election in his manifesto, but has not delivered. And when we form government, Madam Speaker, we will seek to pass that impeachment legislation into law so that no parliamentarian can bring the public, bring our name and our reputation into disrepute by their antics out the road without suffering some accountability for it. And I have told my colleagues on this side, Madam Speaker, when we form government under my leadership, don't expect leniency, don't expect accommodation when it comes to that kind of wrongdoing or any kind of wrongdoing. Expect full accountability. We will govern with integrity. We will govern with integrity. Public resources are for the benefit of the people and not for any individual's personal gain or profit. Time come for a new direction.
People, my voice change, not true. You like it, turn up the fire upon them. From there, they see the PNP and make a turn. I turn up the fire upon them. I'ma like it. Come and say what the hell under them. But if you don't know the PNP fight, they might run off for some little freaky thing like pushing up cloth on the people. Them go off if you mash up trial the Constitution, Mark will take you to court. And all these things when they do in a government are robbed from the way. When I try to kick the people out of them house, when I try to take on the beach from we, people, People, I believe somebody I got jail, you know. I want jail time for with sinting, our grand picnic sitting them teeth. I'm in a business for PNP in it. Or a labor right. That's why Mark Golding is asking for more power for the Integrity Commission. I was talking to someone this morning. I say, if Mark Golding didn't mean good, people, the man are not God, you know. And the man are perfect. But at least, look on this. We are faced with two evil. Pay attention. If Mark Golding wants more power for the Integrity Commission, what that is telling you, he wants more policing. So Integrity Commission can prosecute. That's what he wants. He wants to give him more powers. So any boy or girl touch a grand picnic them sinting, then let's get a slap on the wrist. They get good discipline. People, if we have this system in a Jamaica from the day we born, enough away on their foreigner runway from Jamaica and I walk through the Mexican desert and some jungle and some places we don't know about to come at them people their place. Look at rich Jamaica people, they have to run way across the border. Look how rich we. But hold on, the Prime Minister said Jamaica is 95.5% employed, almost fully employed. Only 4.5% unemployment in Jamaica, the Prime Minister said. So, anyway. So, a corruption we are talking about because corruption is our main problem to crime. The main source of crime in the people are corruption, you know. All this them do, send the police and soldier go away in the ghetto for how many years? Over and over, lock up on the sons, them on the daughter, on the husband, and the uncle. Throw them in jail and crime get worse and worse. You never hear these guys one day yet, so them get one of these youth when them catch with a gun. All you hear them confiscate gun, right? Sometimes they don't lock up people, sometimes they lock up people. And even they lock up people, you never hear these guys are reverse engineer the whole plan and say, Carlos, how where you get the gun from? Right now you look on this amount of years and me can give you a plea deal, look leniency, if you tell me who you get the gun from. You work your way from Carlos up to the middleman, John, who me buy the gun from and the bullet from. And figure out how to get to John, a sting operation or something. And you get to John, you grab John. You show John the bigger picture of how much years he might go get. Then you show him the beautiful deal. If you tell me some more, you can walk at this time you go get. John is gonna tell me, John, where you get it from? Who down at the port a facilitate the gun them a come in at the room? Who overseas I do this, John? Tell me where you get this a gun for sale? Where you get the bullet from for sale, John? Jamaican people who never hear anything like that in the, do they really want to pull up the route of the gun shipment in Jamaica? I don't want to sap up the water in the room and they don't want to look at the main the bus in the and call the plumber and stop the leak in the pipe. All we continuously do, sap up the water in the room. That represent the youth that will lock up and shoot and the gun will confiscate. But nobody want to fix the main. Try to find out where the gun come from. Do you understand what I say? People may ask you again. Do you ever hear these guys? Like how you see a foreigner on them work to catch a predator, to catch a drug smuggler on Netflix. We watch that all the time, don't it? We see how these guys work. They don't want the small man. They don't really want the youth when they catch the drugs or the gun, you know. And him they want to them use him as a bait. Him gonna be them bait to step up. So them show him the years that is before him. And the beautiful plea deal right there, so. If you tell me what I want, and you may really want, you know. But work with me, and we give you this. You go at the next man up at top, you grab him, and you may really want, you know. Because they don't really want those men people, they want to go at the top. People that want to cut off the head of the snake, as so police talk. At the head of the snake. How come you see that effort in Jamaica to stem the gun inflow? Jamaica people ever wonder? How we not see that type of work there? How we not see that type of work to stem the gun inflow? All we hear them lock up the youth. Yeah, them confiscate guns sometimes. We take about this gun off a road. But we never really hear who they get the bullet, the gun. I mean, then people are trying to get to the root to pull it up. And then they hear them say, okay, we're pulling up a gun shipment ring. At least one. And if I pull on one, the rest can hear us say, right, then you say, John, them get bust. Yeah, man, for them thing get bust, or John and Harry, and the whole of them gone to prison. Yeah, man, all the women are foreign gone to jail, man. The whole of them, man, a whole of them, about 50 of them gone to jail, brother. Right now, I don't do it, because the place hot right now, so I cool off. Those things can be a deterrence, but there's nothing like that. So if 100 man or 1,000,000 man are ship sinking in the country, it will continue to come. Because there's no little deterrence. You say, boy, then they bust, yeah man, John Tom, them, for them ring, yeah man, they get bust, man, and yeah, about 30 of them go to prison, brother. They bust all the granny. Because she has some machine up a yard to hide for them and things like that, and police go up there. People don't so we want to see them fight crime, people. People who don't see them fight crime, some people. People say they see them fight crime, some people. Me ask any Jamaican if we don't see them fight crime, so. Me ask the question again, when last you see CTAC out there with a surgical removal of criminal from society? CTAC. First time you used to see CTAC out there in the news, CTAC will take out certain bad boy and this and that. But me now hear about CTAC. We have SWAT team, but we don't see them, we don't hear them. It's like they don't exist. It's like somebody pulling back law enforcement, defunding them. Don't give them the tool to go out there and fund crime. Figure take down criminals. But you still have some man in the same man them a run the force. Anyway, we could keep pushing people. You know, one of our biggest problems in Jamaica too is the news media. I believe the news media doesn't work for Jamaican people. They work against us for politicians. Do you understand me, I say? It's almost illegal to me what they do. Aren't they going against their license, the journalism license, if they got none there, what they got school for? Are they not going against that? When I got journalism school, you guys not go against that. You learn, no one even know if when I got journalism school, if them teach you to take money from politicians and shut up and don't look on the needs of the people. Turn a blind eye. More of you know. People, when they got journalism school, them really teach you that to take money from politicians and look the other way. They don't teach you to probe and follow news and story and bring back to the public. They don't teach you anything like that. Well, I believe the news media in Jamaica for years, for decades, been working against the people. If you have news media who are in politician pocket, the politician control them is almost like state news. When I call some people at Jamaica, the other day I was talking to a close friend of mine, a matter of fact, a relative. They asked me, say, you know, we in Lonesome. I say, you know, watch my video them. Somebody said to him first, you know, watch my video them. No, well, my phone can this and that. But when he phone it good, him still watch my video them. They say, you know, we in Lonesome. Who? No, man, I don't know we in Lonesome. I say, you know, Andre Stevens. Who that? I say, Andre Stevens. He said, no. I say, no, Rattigan. No. I said, Claude. So that person right there, so what they get up and listen to every day, like many other Jamaicans, is news that is coming from, how I look at it, state-owned TV. So if they have poison coming from this news media to the masses of people to make politicians look good, and everything is okay in the country, the economy is doing good, then, I mean, what kind of country we have? It seems as if they are working with politicians against the people. To me, they are like a watchman, because the news media is supposed to be the watchman people. That's their job. To make sure, say, no thief, no come in pan we, politician no do this and the other. But if you have the watchman who's working with the thief at your business place, we have a problem. If you have a watchman, you think you have a security guard at your place, but he's undermining you, the company, because you have confidence in this firm, this person, to watch your place and make sure so nobody can broke it and move nothing from you. But if the security guard I work for the thief, it's bad. I consider the news outlets, news media, security guard, and I consider this politician thief. And so me look at it. And so if you're not getting nothing from the news media, it's clear that they're working against the poor people of Jamaica. They're not doing their jobs. You think politicians can get away with anything over here so easy? And you don't see them on Fox, MSNBC, and CNN. They ring them out for the whole 8 hour. Tomorrow them depend them same way. And they have people with them podcasts talk about them. You think they can get away with anything? Me talk about Republican or Democrat. Even though sometimes you might have a right-wing radio and left-wing radio or right-wing TV and left-wing, but they might talk about it same way. You think politicians do not know over here so and get away with it because people challenge them. So Andrew Holness was right him say what? Hold your elected officials accountable. You elect a prime minister. Hold your prime minister accountable. Andrew Holness was right, you know. Hold them accountable. But we don't do that. We say, no man, they make you look bad, man. People cuss me out and say, Carlos, you make Jamaica look bad. And the Jamaica look bad, they mean if you say, you know, Andrew Holness me make look bad. Because me making prospect to win dwindle. But I know me I do it, you know. Because all this stuff came to me via the internet. So when it come to you from the internet, who put them out there? Nobody say the Observer make him look bad. Nobody say Nationwide make him look bad. Come just play something for you. The promises, the 100-day promises in the first 100 days. And it's almost 8 years. Who did that? Nationwide. So I know me make him look bad there, son. The stories that we read in the articles, you know, nobody blame the news media if you say they make Jamaica look bad. But when the vlogger talking about it or the independent journalists are talking about it and we dissect it, people say you make your country look bad, but that's not it. They want to say the prime minister look bad because every vlogger when we know up here, so the whole of them are fight for Jamaica. The labor right want them to. Come and see them. What me say? Hats off to every vlogger. Hats off to the whole away. Because if it wasn't for vlogging, people when you see an unfold here, wouldn't unfold. Because the news media, the Watchman, you think the Watchman that bring the news to me? You think the Watchman that expose this corruption like how independent journalists are doing it, people? Do you understand me? They don't care, people. They are working against us. So in a moment like this, it takes vloggers. And every vlogger go hard like me, Lonesome Andre, and Talk Your Mind, and Mystic Sensation. Let me tell you guys, if you do not know, go and watch Mystic Sensation. No, write it down. Mystic Sensation. Because someone don't know, I may introduce people to the real warrior them. Mystic Sensation. You will get the truth from Mystic Sensation. You watch Mystic Sensation is like a college. You go. Make sure you get your pen and your paper ready when you go on Mystic Sensation. Remember me I tell you that. Remember me I tell you, it's a mature husband and wife channel. Go watch them. Go subscribe to them, people. Every Friday night them come on with the fire. Mystic Sensation. Remember that. What me say? Mystic Sensation. Don't forget. Go write. Get something. Go write it down. You get the pen? Mystic Sensation. Yes. Yeah, man. Them new and them are come. Them are come because you can't stand for the truth, you know. And from people find out so you have a good product, you know. People are come watch it and watch it and watch it. Every Friday night, Mystic Sensation come on. Them give you the real facts and the truth and some deeper concept of Jamaica. And you have to get a pen and a paper when you go over there. So people, respect to all vloggers. Every man and woman up so. Some of you guys only read the news. Some of you guys only read the news and explain it to the people because most of Jamaica people don't read the news and you have some of them can't read. So when you vloggers just read the news and they explain some stuff to them. People are learning, vloggers. They are learning. When people often tell me, say, Carlos, what they talking gonna do? So okay, don't talk and what? I would never used to talk. Don't talk and what? Now you see what talking I do? Talking and make me so tough and I run up and down all over the place. I try for some PR stunt to cover the nastiness so I go into the hospital. Then wish it never come on the internet. These are the things we need to do. And if we don't have any more video and something like that, and dash them out there and send them, come give me. Go to the hospital and take picture. No more to do. Go to hospital in Jamaica, that is nice. Because some people tell me the hospital good, and I'm to hospital in Jamaica. You know. That is another person who just love man and party and love them country. They know so the hospital in Jamaica bad. But people come to their page and say, Carlos, not now to the hospital then. And this is the worst hospital in the world. People look upon you and tell you that. That is people who put politicians even over them own self. Them own country. Some people say, nothing wrong with the hospital when them clear. Go hospital, me a family, go hospital, me a friend. We know there's a problem. Instead of we say there's a problem, them say no, we don't have no problem. These are the mindset why politicians put them pocket change in when they come in our constituency. Because I know them about people like them there. When no say the hospital bad, but they not say nothing. Boss, you know, say me I start a little business, boss. You know, money can give me start a little shop. So I want to plywood and 2 zinc, sir. And start a little shop. All right, Mr. I can do for you. Everybody's selfish when it come to these politicians. It have to take unity. Like when we see them up here, some people, the people are united. They have their little meeting, them people, they do that up here, people. But we are Jamaican, don't do that, we are scattered. Everybody do their own business. But give me money, yes, I want to raise 2 chickens, you know. Do this, yes, but I want to raise 2 chickens. I make a daughter, I go to secondary school, and it been one chicken can help me, sir. But you know, someone want donkey. You want a donkey, boss, because the car drop me down there so bad, the road bad. You want a donkey. Yeah, man, will help you out. So this is where this personal stuff is coming from. And it handed down generation after generation. And it's learned behavior. You understand me? Some of the people you cannot even blame them, you know, because they who them learn it from. We older generation before us. Everybody learn every time the man come, they go see me, you know, the boss will come today. Where am I there? Remember, you remember secondary school? I go over there, brother, come on, same thing. Boss, can I get to a farm work yard? People, I lie me I tell, whether labor and PNP, Jamaica, that's what we do. Scattered. No unity, no bond. Going to politicians, you know, same thing at school, a group of strong young men walk before them and say, sir, we are the men of so-and-so group or the association and stuff. We are inviting you to so-and-so and so-and-so. We don't do that, people. Or, sir, we are the women group from so-and-so and so-and-so. Or we have a body of people, so we are so-and-so. We don't do that, my people. We have to go group up and gather, my people. We have to. We have to, people. We have to get away. Yes, we know you want a chicken. Yes, you might eat dumpling and butter last night. You never dead. And if a politician did come and never even come, you're not going dead same way. And if him say no to your advance, him not no money, you're not going dead even. So why we not just unite and do something for a bigger cause? We want the water in the community, but you go and beg 2 chicken. You want to raise 2 goat. You know, and so we do it, people. We not put them to work. So politicians don't control all of the giving out, no, all of the handout. So you give some 10 chicken, you give some 2 bucks. You give a man 5 grand, you give a next man 250,000. So the money not equally a handout because there's no office. You give crooked politician money now if you give you for buy chicken. How we know a politician they really give somebody money for buy chicken or in a push in their pocket? How we know the politician will give it does him friend and family these constituency development fund money? These things must stop under PNP, stop under Labour Right. That's why when PNP in the power, Labour Right hungry. When Labour Right in the power, PNP hungry. That must cut off in the knees. So we could get down to the meat of the matter. Social media is here to stay, no matter what them do. Instead of them do good, they want to fight against social media. It's like they want to pull the plug on social, but it's not going to work. Biden already losing a Supreme Court regarding that, you know. I want no. So, England, or the Privy Council, the government of Jamaica can't stand a chance if you try for silent speech. That's why I think you guys are going to have hell to pay over the Isaac Buchanan when him take, if and when him take it to the Privy Council. Because Mr. Buchanan ain't no fool and ain't nobody's idiot. Trust me. And I think a rat trap was set and a big piece of bait was dropped out, thrown out there, and the government suck it up. So like, you know, when you catch fish and the fish swallow the hook right down in their belly, hook, line, and sink of the government. I really believe the Isaac Buchanan thing. That's what I think. Me not talk to him, you know, never talk to him yet. But watch the man. I know the work him do. I'm a poor people defense lawyer. I want all of you to know that. Some of you might not like him style, on the Labour Right might cuss him, but look here. If government have violate you, you must deal with them. I'm a constitutional lawyer. His case now, I give a look what me dream about. When we look at Isaac Buchanan and what he did out there, I don't think it was done by mistake. I never know him I do and he get in a trouble. Liar always know how to talk. When liar talk, them count them words. We talk to a lot of liar, you're a liar brethren, or you hear them speak. Especially how to say liar count their words. Him can't be no bugu idiot liar and talk anything out of his mouth. But just I go down and look road there for right now. Mr. Branch off right. Mr. come back on, you know. Mr. talk about Mr. Buchanan since he came just like that. I tell you what coming to my mind about Mr. Buchanan. I think him throw a piece of bait out there. Because if you are win these idiots, how many years Isaac Buchanan win the government? No, right now the government have to pay Jamaican people whose rights were violated in the RMA law and Zozo. Taxi man have to get back money and vehicle driver. So it's like Isaac Buchanan know the constitution more than the damn government and the lawyers. I believe government have them big lawyer and the money lawyer and this little boy and him Isaac Buchanan, this little young Rasta youth. But you like him study more than them and smarter than them. Because he win them in a court several times. So I think, one of those only me I think say, so if me I win them an idiot in a court, and me I make some Jamaicans get millions of dollars off of them an idiot who don't even know the constitution, where me know inside and out, I'm a good liar, but government liar, fool liar. Well, me I set a rat trap for them because them know, I know them skin soft. I'm going to throw a piece of bone out there and I'm going to get rich off of them. Watch this. I believe so that man already asked the question regarding what he said, the statement he's making. People, that's how I feel. This is just my opinion. I believe the man already, the same statement we make out of Vibes Cartel. I believe him sit down and debate it with other constitutional lawyers before. Him come out and come say that. People, I just might, me don't talk to the man, me not sitting written nowhere. It just all me feel from me and look in, out. I may see how everything unfold. Because when I go up on Andre Stephen and him utterance, the Vibes Cartel the song, the man said the line, remember him quote, and he did mention it clearly. Several times I quote. And he say, you want to hear it again? Hold on there. You have to tell someone an idiot. He must, you want to hear it again? And they will say, hold on there, Mr. Buchanan. So why are you expressing yourself like that? Remember, Andre did ask him that. I said, I'm a madman. Me say, I believe. This is nobody call me and tell me what them here are going. It's just me and looking at the whole thing. I say, this man is a constitutional law. Yeah. So they might get the government where him always a winning a course right in the corner where him a playing field. Because his playing field is constitutional law. The government violate the constitution. It's as if they don't know nothing about the constitutional law. Why am I not throw a piece of bone out there for them? I mean, gobble it up. I may have them right in the corner. This is not no criminal that is going on with Isaac, you know. He never go shoot nobody. He never go lick nobody in a rock stone. And that him do. No people. This is a constitutional case. Freedom of speech. Freedom of expression. People, nobody no call me, but me never talk to the man yet, you know. I may have him in my wallpaper for what? Almost 2 weeks. The man, Mr. James, come and say, the government do too much. Look at it, people. Why would a lawyer come on social media come talk crap? La la li la. Because some man don't think a crap in talk, you know. La da di la gi da da la ga da do li gi de yeah. People, look pretty good. If you don't think so that man already talked to somebody about them same lines, say, you know what? Me I go up on line tonight for Andre tonight and I go quote them. You don't think about some discussion with a lawyer friend them. That them and their links and contacts university cartel come from fact so much time. You think that the man they bugu lawyer? You know, so much time they win the government. So he finds that the government them are idiot. Look what time they win them. So hold on there. I mean I look and say if I'm me, I mean I win them boy so much money for poor people in Jamaica. It's time to win something for myself too. Because them boy abuse the constitution because they don't know the law. So you know what? Show piece of bait for them food. Yeah, they might try to tear me down. Yes, people want to talk, but hold on. You think that the government can go to England go in ISAT? May I ask you? May I ask? Since we are talk about the great liar. You think Jamaica can go to England? Because remember, I sat a man who got Privy Council, you know. My constitutional liar. So I take it right up at the Queen foot. You understand it? So I believe. Because when me hear the man say, come here to watch the show tonight, you know. He say, you want me? The part of me, he say, you want me repeat it again? I say, clad. This color can set up. People may ask why they live in England. Because Jamaica with the thin skin, criminal politicians want to respect them and lock up all pastor. We talk about them. Criminals in want to investigate and for thief with money, you know. Want we for respect them. So then all pastor they lock up. Violate people's constitutional for constitutional rights. I such a constitutional liar. And I would believe this man is no idiot. He would have been an idiot to go up on social media come say so and not have something in back pocket for them ready. So it's my belief that Isaac Buchanan already gone over that with him friend them who are constitutional liar and no say rat chop him said tonight for them. The same cartel line there. I don't believe the man just come out, just go up on the phone and say, me do something tonight. Me show them. Come on, people. That's already discussed. I don't some believe. But because the government is arrogant and like abuse the rights of Jamaicans. I said, and I like me and you know people. It just don't have lose a job again who can sit down and lick with chaps and lap with tear. How we think them around with? I even notice Isaac Buchanan now say nothing. He's doing the right thing. We don't know him there. What man do? Ray. He not talk about the case. Good thing, man. Liar. The man a liar, people. Liar will beat the government. We beat the government and pluck out money out of the government and give to poor people of Jamaica for violating their rights and shut down that violation. He is your liar. He is my liar. What he fight for benefit me when they are foreigner. Change stuff, stuff different for the better. For you, labor right too. We are beat him because someone beat him, you know. But this is how me feel. Nobody no call me and tell me I never talk to that young man yet. When I see him on social media, he's a very brilliant youth. Very brilliant. You know the man talk? You think the man stupid and go come on TV can talk fat. Because some people talk about them here as all the fat because people put all different about way, you know. People say the garbage is spilled out of his mouth. Alright, you're not gonna say for garbage. We don't have song we don't release out there everybody are play. And as in quote a line out, all of a sudden the song bad, but the song release already play everywhere. Say if the song so bad, why not pull it? I don't understand. A song we are playing to the Jamaican public. And the man quote as a line out of a song that is already released to the public. Remember the government never barred that song, you know, that song must not be played nowhere, you know. The song is released to the public and play everywhere. Everybody know it by heart. The man quote people and him said him quote, I quote him a quote. Remember him said quote. And him said, you want me repeat it again? When me hear say that, me say, okay, all right. All right. Make sure you rub it out, because somebody will come feed. He want to hear it good. And the next piece I beat that. I beat up the beater. I beat up the hook again. Yeah, man. Throw it there. As some may feel. People, I might be wrong. If you don't think me wrong, tell me in the comment section. If you don't believe what I say might be right, tell me in the comment section. Because I might be wrong also. Not sure. But that's how I feel. I beat them up, man. Me ask you again, for anybody who watch this on there in England, you don't think the Jamaican government can't win no case like that in America? You couldn't win in the Supreme Court for that. America, much less England. You think Jamaica can go to England with that and say, he's disrespecting Paula Llewellyn or this and that. You think they can win? And the man is quoting something. I think the man is, in my thing, like I said, if me I make some Jamaican, I make money. Because the government is stupid and loose with the law. They violate people's constitution because they're arrogant and not pay attention. I mean, everybody get their partner job. I might even forget the partner job for them fool. Because I show a piece of bait out there and I run it up. Because they already know they don't like me already because me make them lose money and make them have to pay money to the government. So they know that anything me do right now, they throw it over them. I try come at me. But I show them say the Constitution. They know it. So the man never go crashing car and hurt nobody. You never go pop off no gun. You never you say broke no shop. You never you say do no criminality in the office and take people money and deliver. What he did is said something which is constitutional under the constitutional law. And I, Carlos Gray, believe him got the government right in a corner where him want them and them take the bait. This is a constitutional law stuff. People made a lawyer, but tell me if I lie, me I tell. Anyway, we go along down the road, hippity happy in this truck. Yeah. So people, in this time, if you're Labourite or PNP, the choice is clear. A country may deal with it now. And if Mark Gold with all his promises should come in there and differ from the promises. People, my 2x4 no spare none for my country. People when we come on social media is not feel good for no man or for make no man. Them can't trust me. Must I tell us say them try to buy me. The Labourite try to buy me now. Man come to me already at offer me $10,000. And me must go around with them. I must come to Jamaica. They will make me fly me down and airfare and rent a car and hotel room. And them can get me pan Sting. That are before Sting, you know. Because they know me do music. And they want me change up song and make dub play for them. Kind of like how you see some man go around pan stage and pulpit and them see them with a certain man. They want me to be seen with Labourite to go pan them pulpit and go preach or, you know, the body's good. And all these things, people. But people may have grand picnic. May have grandkids, I mean, I sell out. Not if I had people, I rather drink pure water, yeah. I rather drink pure water and some scallion and fried island, some dumpling. Let's do this for the future. Any vlogger out there, so I want this. Let's take this on for the future, not because you feel good. And like I said again, me big up all the vloggers, them. Some of the Labourite want them. They mean the country very well. Yes, man, there are Labourite bloggers out them believe in these politicians. And you can't wrong them. They believe in the lies politicians tell them. So you see them and go forth and them work for them. But in them country, it always come back to the country, they love them country. They love them country. We love the country. We vloggers out here, we swing 2x4, not because we hate politicians, but we hate how them treat UNO. We hate how them treat the country. Now, we can understand like the ombudsman office. The ombudsman office, nobody know in there for hold politician accountable. And to honest, make sure shut off that. I go after the auditor general, them claim so we're not supposed to have no auditor, like auditor general, no serve no purpose. And if you hear the Labourite them attack, and them followers are going to comment section, I hear them a cause out the auditor general, I PNP them, and these people. It's Andrew Honest handpick them people there. I think you think that Andrew Honest have nothing to do with the people with the Integrity Commission. Andrew Honest is a micromanager. How many different entities up in their office? How many offices in Andrew Honest office in my oversee? How many? About 19 of them office in their office. One man, you know. You're a dictator or a micromanager. Andrew Honest is a micromanager. So nobody can come sit down in an Integrity Commission. We're going to hold them accountable. And Andrew Honest now pick them out and say, no, me don't want him. I want him. I want him. Me said, Andrew Honest is a micromanager. Me not live in yard, but me see him work. Because when you have so many different offices in your office and you want over everything, you are a micromanager. So tell me that nobody can go sit up on the Integrity Commission Act of 2017. Remember when it come in? 2017. When it come in? 2017. So all you people, I say, a PNP them and this and that. Look at, if a PNP them and them pick them same way. You know, stop it. The problem is corrupt politicians. You guys are fighting for politicians to continuously steal from your grandkids. Some of you are fighting for politicians to continue to thief from UNO. Must I tell you, a lot of the people who say defend politician corruption. I talk to some of them the people. Guess where they live? We see them on social media quarrel about this and that. I say everything is good. But guess where they live? Overseas. Overseas. Some of them probably never been in Jamaica for so many years. But them left from Jamaica and them not drop the diehardedness, They not come like me, people. When me come here, so, me not say NRB. My mind a country, me say. Because the politics what divide us in Jamaica. But it's country that unite us in America. That's what I say. What unite. Make any little Jamaican thing and keep boy and say what Jamaican come out. Them a come out in them colors, come out proud, you see. And love the country, you see. Make any little Jamaican function and keep anywhere about yourself. You see Jamaican come out in them colors. We love the country. In a Jamaica, oh, you know what could I bring you out? Politics. Up here, so we united by country. So we could talk about if Mark Golan come in there and you are PNP, pledge to your country so you will hold him accountable. If you are PNP and I watch this, you must be able to hold the PNP accountable when they do wrong by you, you're picking them, your country. Labor rights, same way you can sit down and say, Lord, the man the next side do it too. So when we go wait for accountability, when the next side come in, we start holding the next side accountable. And then same people support the next side, they're going to say the same thing. Lord, the man the next side will come out there, do it too. So when they go hold the next side accountable is when the next side come in there. So we continue to kick the can on the road. When we go start it? I think it should be now. We need to know the 6. We need to know the 6 politicians. On behalf of every man and woman, every Jamaicans, home and abroad, we need to know the 6. I played the tip for you a while ago where Andrew Onis promised us transparency and discipline in the office and no skullduggery and Chickeenie business. But what we see here is clear Chickeenie business. Now the Prime Minister have a history, you know. Can we talk about the Prime Minister's history as the Minister of Education? We already know what happened there. Corruption was exposed. We know the Prime Minister's history at SSL again. The Prime Minister have money in SSL, him first take it out, have some Chickeenie business again, you know, Chickeenie moving. You know. When SSL gone down with money for the country, and nobody asked a question about it, we Jamaicans are angry about it. What happened to the money from the banana catastrophe fund where the government dumped in our SSL? That is free money will come from Europe, European Union for banana farmers. How come the government gamble with that money and dump it in SSL? The money should have gone to the farmers. The people of Europe know, say, the government, they take the money, go invest it in a SSL. What happened to money from the agriculture money we're in it? What happened to NHT money, National Housing Trust money? Did they know, say, millions of dollars of National Housing Trust money is in SSL? Did they know, say, millions of dollars of agriculture money is in SSL? Did you know some NIS, your pension money, millions of dollars is in the SSL? Did you know some millions of dollars from national the health ministry, the same place where you see people lay down on ground, the same place where you see them last $400 million. Do you know, say, them invest all in them on the SSL? Well, I believe, in my dream, me I see them, I have a dream. Wow, my SSL, this is just a dream, people. My dream might be wrong. Because I can't interpret dream. In my dream, I say, a cryptocurrency, them boy that ramp with the SSL. In my dream, I tell me, say, they were messing with cryptocurrency, and the same time when crypto crash, I just saw them crash. I remember the time when crypto crash, I had enough big boy in a crypto. Man, I'll run away and lose all, lock up on all them things, and upon home monitor and uncle monitor them and weird and way. People not watching news, international news, and so I go on after them understand me. I believe say they was messing with at SSL in my dream. People may see it. A dream, just a dream. I say might be wrong interpretation. I don't know how I'm buy it because some people interpret some gambling. Me a dream say a crypto them not ramp it over there. And beg me for one that ask the question: was the government gambling with my money? Like just take up a couple millions of dollars out of Ministry of Health and just creep up something out of housing trust. Show in a SSL, in a stocks or crypto, and if the money, if they win, they win, or if they win, they take the extra, the profit, and just put back the principal back there, just put back the money when they take out right there. Quietly. And nobody would miss it. Me don't know. I might be wrong. I wonder me one question say, a hanky-panky they wanna play SSL where you just take up this money and put in there. So why would the banana catastrophe fund money in it? Me don't understand the money there now. Because I do my research for the money, I track it back to Europe, the European Union. And there's more on that money. I do a video on that already. The money, the purpose them say the money come there for is a total different purpose. The money from the banana catastrophe fund money They are claiming that the money is there for whenever banana farmers have catastrophe. I want to understand this, There's a difference. They are clouding up the Jamaicans' mind about what the banana catastrophe fund is about. The banana catastrophe fund, me read it, people, is for the catastrophe that's already happened. So the people them need the money now. The black fungus, the fungus that kill off the banana and plant and all them things. The money come to lift up these people. To make them go into tourism, quarrying, trucking. So these are the money when they get them supposed to get help to help the farmers do what? Get into tourism, quarrying, trucking. So to go into quarrying, you need what? Equipment. To go into tourism, you need help. To go into trucking, you need help. So the money came for banana farmers to go into what? Help also come for the workers too who work in a banana farm who are no longer working. But because some people of Jamaica don't read, they will never see this information. But I did a video on this long time ago, people. So this is how the Jamaica term it, the purpose of the money. Remember me tell you the purpose? It's for the catastrophe that is already happened. It take place already. Banana dead out. So there is the catastrophe. But what Jamaican government do now is telling the farmers that this money is whenever we have flood, hurricane, whenever the catastrophe come. So them can take it now and go put it on the SSL or what have you, or whip on catastrophe and I make profit penny. Whether me don't know if a crypto, me don't know if a stock, me don't know. I just guess me, I guess. But understand what I said the money came there for. The catastrophe that already happened. Go study it, people, go read it, go dig it up and say for lie me I tell me. I already do my research on that. It named the Banana Catastrophe Fund. It is there for the catastrophe that happened already. But because the government don't want to give the farmer them the money will come for them, the government said, no man, and when catastrophe happen, they give them the money. Wait till the flood come and the hurricane, then the money is going to put up. So they start giving a little money. The money came for these farmers in the Banana Catastrophe Fund. The sole purpose, to help the farmer, them, the people who used to work in the banana industry, help these farmers get into tourism, quarrying, trucking, which require major help. Me just have to throw that out because these are the knowledge me have and some people don't know about it, so I have to dash it out there. So the Banana Catastrophe Fund, while me are telling all the money that waste, and we don't know all the money gone with their SSL. We don't know them there. The lady come out the other day and say, and she alone thief it, the boss of SSL, him in it too, and all them things there. We not see them, that's what she said. And she alone do it, she do it for the company. That's what she said. I mean, I see nothing from that. I mean, I see Nigel Clark come out and say, guys, we have a different news. Things take a turn because Miss Pantan said somebody else is in it. And guys, I have to bring this news to you. You do not see the government come out and say, guys, things take a new turn now. Because Miss Pantan said she didn't do it all by herself. The boss is in it and she did it for the company. So now we have a different investigation, the investigation branch off. We don't see it like that. We don't see the FBI up till now. So all this Chickeenie business they play around us. We don't know what the Prime Minister is do over there, but some shady stuff. We come under the Prime Minister to sign a code of conduct in taxes cannot be declared for years now. Now we are using a 6 name a call. When his wife is on the Oversight Committee, the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee, Warmington is on the Integrity Commission Oversight Review Board. And if you understand with these people at strategic position, I don't know why them there and what them do, but we are watch. And I hope the PNP are watching and give them no chance. Because Mark already a ball out, so I'm not going to allow them to neuter the Integrity Commission. Yeah, Mark already attack. What the PNP must do. I love when them come talk. I love when them talk about real stuff. Not somebody that try some fake rape argument in my talk. But when I talk about some fake grip, when somebody try to grip, the reporter up at the PNP headquarters and so look how nonsense when them build up. These are the stuff. So look how passa type of scandal them try to bring up. The last thing we pop up in the news is the Dayton Campbell and they sue them, this and that, and they liberate and rub it out. Before that was Isaac Buchanan. But this what is going on now with the 6. Go into the paper, you don't see anything about it. All the major news media in Jamaica that's supposed to talk about the 6 that is bothering us. You don't hear PSOJ come out and say nothing. It's like there's no PSOJ. The PSOJ seem to me like them a work for the labor right, and them in the labor right pocket or the labor right in their pocket. Something that's looking good at PSOJ. Because they don't come out on the civil society group. You don't hear them come out and ask Andrew Honest, why have you declared the asset? How come you have someone that you can't show for? Why have you signed the code of conduct? They don't have nothing to say about that. But before Mark Golding and Andrew Honest signed the code of conduct, they came out and said that they both should sign the code of conduct. Mark Golding signed the code of conduct. He promised us he will get these people who follow him sign the code of conduct. They all line up behind Mark Golding and sign the code of conduct. And I say, wow, it's a good look. So you hear Mark Golding say, and then they think, I believe him. That anybody got a line, he might this, he might deal with them. And I am here, and you is here, people. To get hype on the country, we must be the watchdog. What we've been doing for decades is fall asleep on politicians. We don't say nothing. And we never have nothing to say. We couldn't say nothing because you couldn't put no comment on Star and Gleaner. It was our paper. It was not online. It was when the internet come in now and social media. You give the people a different perspective of life. So you can go under the Star, the Gleaner, the Observer Nationwide and read an article and comment on that. So government, they can read and look and assist or one heart there, even for it or against it. You can come on a page like mine and other like-minded vloggers and tell me on a feel about on a country. They are watching. They are reading. They are watching. They are reading. Like we say, thank God to the vloggers, because what's going on in Jamaica is not because of the news media. It's not. It's pressure from vloggers. It's not because of the news media. It's pressure from vloggers. Because the news media no fight for we. Them no fight for we. Vloggers are ghetto media. Are poor people media. Poor people media. Just like Isaac Buchanan are poor people liar. What him do benefit me. I'm going to do there in Jamaica. So no come to Jamaica, whatever thing you make change and make the government know say the violation is wrong. Stop. And shut out the violation there. When we come to Jamaica, I have to go through the violation there. Because government know, say don't do it because Isaac Buchanan make it possible for all of us. And we never hear him get caught up in nothing. Are just words. That is some constitution fight. So we don't know what going on about this. So now people, with all this talk we make it a while ago, you guys see the clear. You have a man. Who do you want, people, to run your country? That's what we're going to end this video with. Do you want a man? Remember, two leaders. One signed the code of conduct. One did not. And none of his people then. One asset is declared. Him now don't hide. The man a criminal. Two leaders, you know. The next one, asset cannot be declared for years. Your money probably hoard up in it. Your grandpa the money with my teeth. That's why hospital them stay so. And life so bad. Two leaders, you know. One of them seemed like the man an investigation for illicit enrichment. Remember, you know? Now we have said maybe that's why they don't declare no taxes, and that's why they can't sign the code of conduct, and that's why they're free to do all the things, and that's why they mash down Integrity Commission. That's why they tailor things to suit them corruption. The next one I said, no. Let me call the name so they know different. Andrew Honest have not signed a code of conduct. And none of his people. Mark Golding did. Andrew Honest's statutory declaration, his asset, cannot be verified for years. Mark Golding, his have been verified. Him good to go. Andrew Honest is going after the Integrity Commission to tear them down. And the Auditor General, Ombudsman Office. Any little thing to hold them accountable. Mark Golding want more power to give to them so crooked politicians can't get away. Andrew Honest's team is under investigation. 6 of them, illicit enrichment. Mark Golding said to us, nobody in his team is under investigation by the Integrity Commission for thief money. Whenever I hear nothing behind Mark Golding's name, But Andrew Holness here, what I'm do as the Minister of Education. So you already see early some pattern of Chickeenie business. Come up SSL again. More pattern of Chickeenie business. So like an insider trading. No, people, the choice is clear. And it's either you love a man and the party, or you love your country. Think. Do you love man and party over your country? You hear a politician illicit enrichment people. People know so that billions of dollars them thief from away. One politician can take billions of dollars in a term in office, in a lifespan office career. One politician, we do a video today, I'm telling you that. One politician can move billions. I will pick them money, them thief, I want it back. People, I wouldn't care if it's PNP or Labour, you know. I don't care. Why? My fight is to protect the country. My allegiance is to the country. So anybody, so me beat out Andrew Holness and the Labour and then gone now. So the PNP them come in now. What we gonna do? We don't come here. We're gonna sit down and say, Jah no. Yeah man, everything man go in promise. He might go do it. I mean, know the man, a man of integrity. Me go sleep. People. At the same thing, make the Labourite, when they in there, do it. We go sleep on them. The Labourite then go sleep or support them. And PNP too. People, it is our job to be watchdogs. That's why in America, when any money is allocated for projects, listen to this. You have American citizens. Them so snoopy and fast. They want to know how the money spent, where the money spent. They can wrap them so easy at my place of people. Me not say thief no there no people. But you better be good. And when you get caught, you fart. And a lie. You have citizens like you and me. Play the role of watchdogs, my people. Understand me now? Jamaicans. Be watchdog under PNP and the Labourite. Don't let them go no more. Because the only politician they love with was Michael Manley. Nobody else, no PJ, no Portia. They might say them love you. Then why they might get rich and live with poor and gone into the sunset? Why they might do the things what them do in the office? See that Michael Manley there? If PJ and Portia just grab a Michael Manley already lay out there and say, me I carry this on. But PJ and Portia, Michael Manley cry shame for them, you know. Because them going to National Housing Trust going to take out money too. I buy our money out of Housing Trust, go and put it somewhere else because them yeah red now. They see something Michael Manley create. Have so much money in it. So no, because they know regard poor people as nobody. People is a deliberate thing to make it poor, you know. Remember money in a Housing Trust, you know. So much money. But them take money out of it and channel it somewhere else. Tell me if them love it. Labour can do it too now, you know. From under PNP, you know. Michael Manley will be ashamed of them PNP leaders there. Who go into the housing trust, something where him create to put house over poor people's head. Where the handicapped man sell Kisco. You work a cane factory, you're a teacher, you're a nurse, you're a doctor, you're a policeman, you're a DC. How much policeman can get a house now? Teacher, how much I can buy a house? Fireman, how much I can buy a house? Soldier man, how much I can buy a house? Nurse, fireman, how much I can buy a house? Security guard, how much I can buy a house? Politician going out and rob it. And turn it up where poor people is no longer poor people thing again. It's politician feeding tree. Michael Manley that crying in grave right now. So when I'm the only man who love the people. And it take me to get up in my age and start read more and study more. And get more gray beard. I mean, I look on every politician who come. Have a low and scraping and crapping. One man really put something really good. It is around today. Where really we are benefit our fight. Housing trust. And because Michael Manley created, and them politicians are so greedy. After Michael Manley dead, all the PNP them turn pan and name me out. All the PNP them turn pan and name me out. That's why so much of the poor people now no house. And don't come over and come quarrel for them. And Liberal come in and name out people. Michael Manley created it, you know. That's what Mark Golden say, you know. He said poor people money off of them. He said, that's why look here, give Mark a chance. Me that give him a chance until somebody else pop up. Me not see nobody else. I was waiting on a third party. Because he's a third party kind of guy. I honestly tell you. Me that give that type of argument a chance. What we have to lose. And if, remember we have to keep your eye on them, you know, even more. Because we phone them and get more better. Technology advance more. So Mark will be under more scrutiny than everybody else, like just like our Andrew Honest is under the most scrutiny. Why? Because the phone are smarter. More people have phone. When Portia the Unite, a lot of Jamaica have the little peanut phone. Remember that? How much of you have smartphone in a Portia? You understand me? And PJ, yeah, I'm start the phone thing. But I will come down the road. We get advanced. If phone start look better, man, I want a phone anymore, I want a new phone. So in a Mark, with Mark coming now, the phone we are using on Andrew, yeah, dash that long time when you upgrade on your phone. So a better phone you get. Internet and everything are upgrade. So Mark got under more scrutiny. And the person behind him are under more scrutiny as technology advance. So people, me show you the difference between Andrew Honest and Mark Golding. You want a leader who not declare him asset and I say him better and him doing a wonderful job. Because all him do is come out there in a photo up and see him go down at the place Gregory Park where the people have house burned down. That is not sincere. I feel like it wasn't sincere. It does a photo opportunity. You want to know something sincere? Invite your prime minister in the community. Tell him say don't bring the news. Invite your prime minister in the constituency. Tell him say he left the news behind. See if the prime minister is sincere about him doings. What I say? Tell Andrew Honest say, start going to a community, left the news. Make local people when they look at phone video you. How about phone about and people are going to see if you come there anyway. Stop carrying this big bright, all drone fly up in here and look here. Photo opportunity, you bring down the people them. You never go down there for really help the people them. You go down there to take shots. Go up on the prime minister page, you see him try build vote off of the tears of poor people. Stop it. Stop it. Me not like that. When I give poor people something, we have to put it on a page. You give them a little key for one house, when you put them up there, and build one cardboard, when you put it up there, looking votes for everything when you do. Politicians don't do nothing for free. Black politicians. Most of them are thieves. They only come in the office for rob. Most black politicians from the Caribbean to Africa, them are criminal. That's why wherever we live and we have black politicians, Chickeenie business are going, our country can't good. No matter what kind of resources we have in our country. No matter what kind of nothing we have in our country, people, the country just can't shine. Gold, diamond, silver, oil. No matter what we have in our country, people, because you have thieving, heartless politicians. Look on the 300% raise when they get themselves right before we die. You think they love we? Come on, man. I'm see someone who come up here quarrel for them people there. They don't love it, man. People them are rap from Uno. And if you have, that's why someone say, Carlos, then PNP never do it, so why you go off a bro God? What am I wait for? When PNP go in there? And the Labour them say the same thing. And the PNP also say the same thing too. So bro God never do it too. You understand the back and forth? Because Labour say, the PNP were in there for 18 years. That's what I always say. Oh my God, we left them behind because Andrew Honest say, if can do better, we expect better. Let us stop that. That's how they are the nonsense. So what we must do? Don't complain until the PNP come in again. When the PNP come in again, guess what the PNP going to say? So Carlos, man, let Andrew just come out. In bed for how many years? They not do it too. And we facilitate the breaking down of our country. Then for rabbit, get rich. We vote boy in a mag, all of a sudden boy get fat neck thick. We go to that 2-bedroom house here on Cumberland Road. Now you have big old mansion, almost our 17-bedroom. Property all over Jamaica and offshore account and wife in a while, 800 million construction project. And from that the angle the taxes now right over there cannot be declared. Something awfully wrong. That's why I highly believe, and this is my belief, I might be wrong, that the Prime Minister name is on the list too. Because if you have not declared your taxes for years, it's like breaking the law. So I could see the Prime Minister name on it too. You understand what I say, people? That's, I believe. Right? So that's why I think, remember the day wife, they sit down as the speaker of the house. I remember say wife and deputy speaker, you know. People, the prime minister wife sit down for some very interesting post, you know. She did for the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee. So she up there to see all the dirt the politician do. Maybe including herself and her husband. Maybe. I don't know. Because she a politician too. I don't think the politicians should be on a committee there, you know. They're all politicians oversee themselves. So remember the David the day and said the boy them black. The tabling of the Integrity Commission report. We should have said that to the people. The Integrity Commission do their job, they copy the report, and they have to take it to Parliament. The people them who them investigate. Look at it now. They get order when they put on them. Them should have come to we, you know, the Integrity Commission, you know. I hope Anna Mark Golden at that end do, you know. Hope Anna Mark Golden, if and when him come in there, at that time I do. When Integrity Commission do them work, them not supposed to go on up Parliament. And we them a work fine, you know. And what them do is try to protect our money from who? From the thief, them what them a put table it to. So they put the thief, the report before the thief and say, this a thief name the penny. And the whole of the thief them a read them name with the penny. And look how shock up people. The whole of the crooks them when the Integrity Commission table it in Parliament, all this crook look on it. Me name the penny man. Me name the, that's why you see them get mad in a Parliament and a cuss out Integrity Commission and they everywhere and rah, because them see them name the penny list. So them know already who's named the penny list. So them all huddle up and decide say we cannot show the Jamaican public this. So we are couple the all type of distortion, all type of noise, try to discredit Integrity Commission by saying him a PNP when at them handpick these people. The Integrity Commission on the launch in 2017. It's called the Integrity Commission Act 2017. You understand me, people? So now that the Integrity Commission do them work, these guys don't want them to bring the work to us. They help them for every step of the way. Them gap them and the little power them have them still are going to do them work. So they can't. What them see, them have got to take a go get teeth in politician. No, people. And we should have seen it first. So imagine somebody ever read about against you. You know what Jamaica said? They ever read against you. You know? I want me to do you know. Somebody have a problem with you. And before can you imagine have a case of court and against a man, and the man see the defendant see everything with the party. The defendant. You must see what the Integrity Commission. Remember them, the Integrity Commission are investigating. But you have to table a report to them in a Parliament. So the Parliament must decide whether they make the Jamaican people see and expose the criminal then. So this is what we have a problem with now. The 6 criminals with the pan report there need to be tabled in a Parliament so the people can want to see it. So that's over there right now, people. The 6. Remember, also the Integrity Commission is looking on like about 32 more, or 32 of them total, for illicit enrichment. But we have 6 well, up for prosecution or go to court, go tell the court how you get, what you get. But them can't go to court with a straight face because the lie them tell on social media when they're on the pulpit are different thing from when they go to court. Because you have to bring documents and show where all the income come from. We give you this. So all the Integrity Commission is asking, go to court then. Go show the court how you get what you got. If not, prosecution. I hope I understand. I explain clear to you guys what's going on now. The Integrity Commission find politicians, 6 of them right now up for prosecution. I quote them figure. But remember, they have an opportunity, because the law is supposed to be balanced, I guess, but they have an opportunity to go before the judge, bring all the documents that they can find. You understand me? I say people, well, if you understand me, I quote also going now, you know. Them for bring all the documents that them can find, where show the judge say, all these riches me have over here, so at this give me it. Me have everything. Remember me I work and me I save. I remember me invest over here and that. So maybe what the Integrity Commission is looking at, all the investment you do and all the work you do, then how you get that? You know, really pencil out. So are these politicians a thief with money? Are these politicians in drugs running? Are these politicians in gun running like what the British ambassador say. Are they the ones selling the guns on the road? Jamaica. Them things are serious, you know. Them things are serious, you know. And this is what they want to hide. Let me tell you again, people. Because some people never understand what's going on here. We only hear about the 6, but some people don't understand what's going on. The Integrity Commission did their investigation. Table it in Parliament, see the result, you saw the report. There are some teeth upon it. But because they liberate them, gag them, and set it up so, when the independent, they remove the independence from the Integrity Commission, you hear me say? It should be independent when they can come to the media and talk. We'll have a better country, people. More transparent country. Like America, England, Canada, more transparent. You know, no time for size of us up with no politician to save their feelings. You protect the country, dash them out to the wolves. Them should do it in the first place. And the next politician I plan to do that. That may change my mind. May change my mind. You were talking to Mr. So-and-so. That's how you put it down. But in Jamaica, no example being set. No discipline. Everybody come and do what they want to do. And the next side come in there, do what they want to do. The next side come back, do what they want to do. Nobody get disciplined for money. And then come in there thief. And they come in there thief. Look on the state of the hospital them in 2023. Look. And some people come on the page and say, Carlos, don't hang out with dirty laundry. Go on CNN and Fox and MSNBC. Make America have any hospital like that, that's where you go see it. Make America have any hospital like that up here. And see if you don't see it on CNN. You think America is going to say, no, I don't want the country look bad or that politician look bad? People, me say, you know what TV, Pastor? I could have got her as long as I heard the people. Make it, people, make any hospital in America stay so unsafe in the sleep on the evening news. But we Jamaica, no man, no Carlos, no. But aren't you hurt? Yes, Carlos, but now I can't. No man, I'm making. Yes, man. And that's the mindset we have for the kids. No man, but when you go to the hospital, you go up on the floor. You go to the 9 o'clock this morning and left till 12 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning. One tired doctor down there work 24 hours. Fatigue doctor working on sick people. Doctor should have go home, go rest. Changed doctor. Say when I have the money for this, that, and the other, but boy, you get rich off of it. And Jamaican, who don't see it? Who don't see it fit? This is what them boy have to give up. All the illicit gains. Not for them in them big mansion. I will pick them mansion them inner. I phone the grand pick the mansion them inner. I drive now pick the Range Rover. We pick the money them offshore. We want it back. Sell out to pick them beach. Me already said it already. We're not tapping up. Because if Mark Golden coming night. You know what next thing I love to see? Give back all of them people. Make them sell out all the people that take over beach. Make them force them to sell or something. Force them so they don't have to sell. Or buy back from them. Let go the beach right around the country for the people of Jamaica. That's what we want to see in our country. All them beaches them take away. Give them back them money. Mash down every concrete structure. We sit down on the sand. And open up all the beach for the people. And some know a politician I love we. And that more want to see in our country. All the people that on the beach and the Blue Lagoon. How is it politician own Blue Lagoon? How is it Blue Lagoon find itself in the hands of politicians? How is it? Come in the office, scope out everything on a teeth. How is it so much 100-acre land in a St. Thomas belong to politician? Where you get it from? How is it? I never think of them come in the office come though. Rob from we. And I open the eye and see. PNP and Liberate. We both guilty of sucking up life for them, run the people for them. Because my people, must I be honest with you. When I was in Jamaica, my people, coming from a PNP background, you couldn't tell me not what PNP do wrong. As a matter of fact, I don't entertain those kind of conversation. The kind of conversation I entertain is all the problem that is in the Labourite side. It's a one-sided that was. When we there in Jamaica, and we know the Labourite are the same thing too. We all are guilty. When I was in Jamaica, people, me not entertain no argument where I say the PNP this and PNP that. Because most people are then send up the people do this and that. All the entertainment, we entertain how bad the next party I do. And that's how we head there. When the own party in it I do the same thing. Low the man, then labor just come out of it. All dirty teeth, them are rare. Then PNP come in at the wall of them get rich. Them come in the poor, then get rich. Have them have, we can fellas and say, you have some PNP members who have chopped in the backside mine too, people. There are PNP members who have offshore accounts. I'm not talking about Mark Golding, when father have fame overseas, that's different. I talk about some take from the country, dip in the cookie jar, so much of them have, and them hide it overseas from us. Thieving from us. Taking money, go and let us people country, next country a benefit. Our fight can have to pay tax in another country, you know. But in our country, they thief the money from that with taxes. No can borrow politician money. Because in our banking system, in our next country a benefit. Look at the traitor they are. Look at the traitor, and every day they must say, love you. Come to Jamaica, come and invest. Come invest, man. More investors, come invest. But politicians themselves invest their money overseas. So you don't even benefit from it. Not even taxes pay out to you, know. The money can't in no system in Jamaica where you can go get a loan out of the money. But the money in a foreign account. They have to pay tax over there, so. I want to see the unfairness. Politicians in office also with them own business. Look here, Jamaica, what we entertain over the years. Decades. You vote for a man to come in. A man never tell us why I come in, but I have a rice business, you know. I serve, you know. But when I have time, me look at your business, but the whole time in my own rice business, I'm a chicken business, I'm a fertilizer business, I'm a vegetable business. Politicians own business are hurt the country. I think of the same thing them do last year, chicken. This is my belief. Last year Christmas, rather. Last year Christmas, chicken feed was short. Why chicken feed is short? I believe chicken feed was short to make local farmers chicken dead and have the chicken for supplying Christmas because politicians control chicken importation, business and chicken parts. So if politicians sit down in the office there and they control all the levers, so they can cut off the chicken feed from going to local farmers, cut their foot from under them and don't care about these farmers when they pick them go back to school January morning. Ask many Jamaicans if them chicken are dead. People tell me say 1,000 of chicken dead in Jamaica. Chicken dead for them. Dozens people come and tell me because they never have no chicken feeding. Forgive them because somehow it looked like it was an engineered chicken feeding shortage coming up to Christmas. So I'm guessing and thinking, maybe it's just maybe, I might be wrong. Politicians with them chicken importation license create the shortage because they're going to make money alone in a Christmas and them alone must get rich. Screw everybody. You see how politician corruption can hurt the country. So I look back and say, somebody should run a research. That's why I say I want to watchdog groups, you know. Jamaica want watchdog groups to find out the politicians who ship chicken and chicken parts in the country. Did they increase their importation during that time? Did they increase how much more container they bring in during that time that when poor people chicken are dead off? We want to know. If they used to bring in 4 at Christmas time container, we want to know. They bring in 12, 20, how much container they bring in? They make a profit off of the tears of poor people. So why poor people are not chicken for sale and they go back to school January morning? Politicians make money because they are imported, sitting down on importation lights while they're in the office. So dear corruption, that's corrupt. Dear corruption can hurt the nation. Another piece of corruption we look upon. Make you understand say again. The alleged politicians are shipping in vegetable. It beg you to wonder, ground produce. Why they not push agriculture in Jamaica? It show you why. Because the politicians have importation license to import food kind in the country. Why would the same politician tell you to go and farm? If politician have an importation license in his pocket, I bring in food, why should that politician tell you to go and farm? It's going against his business. Just like funeral homes. It's alleged that Jamaican politicians own funeral homes, one of the biggest money-making thing in Jamaica. If politicians own funeral homes, what is the incentive to him to stop crime in Jamaica and stop people from dirt. Because he need people who have been dirt so he could make a business, right, people? He need that. So in business could go on, remember funeral parlor, why keep a funeral parlor going? And what make them record profit is the more people drop, is the more money they make. So you see all these things, people. Do you see how corruption can hurt the nation? That's why conflict of interest is a serious thing. That's why the politicians come in the office and they're a businessman. They have to separate themselves from it, people. And you and me, them a serve. And if PMP come in there when not change that, they might come to the same thing. That's why oftentimes it is a doctor and lawyer and businessmen are coming in the office, come serve. Not for them not really come in there because they have patriotism feeling, They might come in there because of them big license, their money, you can ship a ganja in the country and give all your son ganja license and all. You can take a land from people and say, I feel land on St. Thomas and all. You can come in the control party as a politician, you can take away the river, you can take away some hole, blue hole, you can take away everything. Because that's so politician, the bad man down the people and just cover the people. And when they see the people, yes, sir, yes, boss. Boss, you want to real life? You say, boss, me thank you for your bag of grocery. For you said last week, Sharon, come give me a bag of grocery. So you to come from me, no, boss. Yes, boss, me thank you for your bag of grocery, boss. Yes, he come right in time. He come right in time, boss. Yes, boss. He come right in time. Yes. No, me tita be vote for. No, Papa Eddie. Me tita vote for Eddie. No, sir. Me never switch. Boss, thank you for your bag of food, boss. Say, boss, say, eat away up a yard, and he eat vote for your boss. Say, eat of them up there, boss, no zinc. Say, me want a few zinc for my house, but my house a leak. Me gonna make you get the zinc, man. Don't worry yourself. Boss, say, me. That's all we deal with politicians. It's always up their mercy. Boss, say, boss, thank you, boss. Yes, my Lord. And please, God, Jesus. They are our servants. And the Jamaica get it. It's like we're still up on the plantation. Boss, thank you for your bag of food, boss. Yes, boss, the food come right in time, boss. And the toilet paper, and long time, now you toilet paper, because Blue Bush we use. Yes, boss, Blue Bush. But no, me use the Blue Bush to knock off the red ants off I see. I tell the people, thank you for it to tell the people, boss. Yes, me appreciate it, boss. But say, he eat away per yard. They are 15-year-old man. We are going to school. They make sure 15-year-old one just look like a big man come vote to. You all the way vote for you, boss. Thank you. And that's the kind of mentality we have on the PNP and the Labour. Right? That's why these boys sit on the office and thief right before our eyes. Them bad way up and take a 300% raise right before our eyes. Are real bad up that, And we can't say nothing. We don't go ahead. I want to understand where I'm going as a people. Our country is the same Jamaica. I want to play with it, people. We must be the watchdog. Big up all the vlogger them. Some of them labor right too. What me say, I'm a country not fight for. If a country you fight for, go and fight for your country. If a money you're in, your fight is fake. Tell you, sir, money now gonna make you genuine. If you're doing this for money, you can't be genuine. I'm gonna say it again. If what we're doing up here is for money, there's no genuineness. If we turn this thing into money, hustling, turn the page in a politician mouthpiece, where the politician don't be wrong and we cannot talk about him. You can't talk against him. Because remember saying he give me 10 grand in a man. So my job is to go out and go do the work where him say me. You understand me? So, you understand me, people? So if politician have your head like that, you can't come out and come do the people work. And the people work not doing the people. Phone work. So, me can tell you something in a hard to see when somebody switch pan uno or make a different U-turn. Hard is when somebody take money from politician because you hear them language change, them argument change. The way I come from north to south with you and you follow them good. But all of a sudden gone, so them alone. Remember them have the whole crowd that comes, so And that way them have the crowd that go. But all of a sudden, him want make a 180 gone, so. And he left here, turn up and look. Look at us there. See him out there, so. See him there. Turn back gone. How are this, man? And that my people on social media that say. Me and Una go that way for the betterment of Jamaica. But something happened along the way. All of a sudden, Carlos turned back. And me and I go so the crowd that we are going so, you know. For the better man, we are march. But look, we Carlos there. He turned back, man. Where there? See him way down, see him head down there. See him there, I see that tree way down, say turn back. That's when they know, say. They money reach your blogger. They money them food. They no more see your pain. They get paid to ignore what going on with the poor people. Them is not a part of you no more, even though them come from you. People who want change, you know. And I was willing to take change from Andrew Honest. I'm coming and say we got this and we got that. And none of it come true. We want change, you know. And if I'm not holding the change coming, we'll take it. If Andrew Honest is coming, we'll take it. People of a country we fight for. Love all the people. Thank you guys so much. People on the live. I just want to know, say Jamaica will say. And a handout, we are look. We're not hungry like that no more. Play Mark Golden one more time. Because we see what Mark Golden did. We go to the psyche. And Mark Golden, when me hear him talk like this, you know. We have pay attention. Yeah? Remember.
Politicians and the institutions of governance. We have passed laws in this House and in this Parliament to put in place a robust anti-corruption framework. But there is no demonstrated political will to deliver accountability.
Crooks.
At least 5 ministers of this JLP government and numerous politically appointed board chairmen have had to step down for various misdeeds or even corruption. It is only the reports of the Auditor General, the pressure from the opposition, and the revulsion of the wider public that forced them to step down in each of these occasions. That was the only reason why. This has to stop, Madam Speaker.
People at first say Mark Golden pound the desk, you know. They even say Mark Golden sound like indifferent. Change. Go watch the video, people. If they see it, yeah, man. I'm going to back it up on the page. When you're done, go watch it. At the first people say Mark Golden pound desk, you know. This has to stop. It's serious. Some more people got to go defend sitting for poor people. That's the job of the opposition. They get paid if you go do that. Them get paid for do that. Them get paid for do it. And that more office out there. So we're going to play one more time and see. Man, I decide to say, I want to fight for my grand pick the sugar back.
We live in an era when the people have lost faith in politicians and the institutions of governance. We have passed laws in this House and in this Parliament to put in place a robust anti-corruption framework. But there is no demonstrated political will to deliver accountability. At least 5 ministers of this JLP government and numerous politically appointed board chairmen have had to step down for various misdeeds or even corruption. It is only the reports of the Auditor General, the pressure from the opposition, and the revulsion of the wider public that forced them to step down in each of these occasions. That was the only reason why. This has to stop, Madam Speaker. Without effective accountability, misconduct continues and the public becomes more and more cynical. I pledge to the people of Jamaica that the next PNP government will be different. We will make whatever further adjustments to the anti-corruption laws and institutional framework are required to make them effective. I brought impeachment legislation to this House to hold parliamentarians to account for their serious misdeeds. A promise which the Prime Minister made when he was campaigning in the run-up to the 2016 election in his manifesto, but has not delivered. And when we form government, Madam Speaker, we will seek to pass that impeachment legislation into law so that no parliamentarian can bring the public, our name and our reputation into disrepute by their antics out the road without suffering some accountability for it. And I have told my colleagues on this side, Madam Speaker, when we form government under my leadership, don't expect leniency, don't expect accommodation when it comes to that kind of wrongdoing or any kind of wrongdoing. Expect full accountability. We will govern with integrity. We will govern with integrity. Public resources are for the benefit of the people,
Yes.
and not for any individual's personal gain
Tell him.
or profit.
Tell him.
Time come for a new direction.
People, what's why you might go in even with a voice like that? Come on, let's say, time come, guys, for a better direction. And listen to the man a pound this. Brother, me love that. Don't take up your clocks off of the neck, Mark. Your verbal foot, not take you out of Andrew Owen's neck. Not take you off of Andrew Owen's neck. Because I believe, you see, if they ever catch a spit on the road, me say when them done with you 1 week out of robot for nation, why don't have them news there. You must not take your PNP. Do not ease up. Do not ease up. We want to know the 6. This corruption thing need to be fixed. We want to see because Andrew Owen himself promised us, you hear Mark say it in 2016, hold people accountable, lock up if we get locked up, poor people money. But now, when we're in a power now, we don't want to lock up nobody again. No, man, we don't lock up nobody. No, we don't lock up, you don't lock up nobody. No, man, we don't. I'm not a fact, I put a get hard up on the people who we put in to hold them accountable. Remember, Andrew Owen said it was going to be rough and what? Peer promises and chat. Right now, Andrew Owen is exposed. Right now. I'm not lying. No, seriously. Andrew Owen is exposed, people. No, seriously. He is exposed. His corruption is out there. It's the way he govern the country is out there for everybody to see. Because, like I say, him not care about, certain things and appeal corruption circle him. Because him there the Ministry of Education, corruption and call upon him name. The man there the Minister, the upper SSL, corruption and call upon name. Now your Prime Minister, declare your asset, sign the code of conduct. Then the corruption and call upon your name again. So you collect anyway corruption there, you're there close by there. So that don't look good. And you know what kind of expose him? The other video here yesterday. When Mark Golden come out and drop this, it was a bomb. But we wonder. I was people
regarding any probe into illicit enrichment.
I was wondering who.
In fact, inquiries having been made of all our parliamentarians on this matter, I can confirm that, based on the responses to those inquiries, none of the opposition parliamentarians has been contacted by the Integrity Commission regarding any probe into illicit enrichment. I have not been contacted by the Integrity Commission regarding any probe into illicit enrichment. In fact, inquiries having been made of all our parliamentarians on this matter, I can confirm that, based on the responses to those inquiries, none of the opposition parliamentarians has been contacted by the Integrity Commission regarding any probe into illicit enrichment.
Sorry here.
I have not been contacted by the Integrity Commission regarding any probe into illicit enrichment. In fact, inquiries having been made of all our parliamentarians on this matter, I can confirm that, based on the responses to those inquiries, none of the opposition parliamentarians has been contacted by the Integrity Commission regarding any probe into illicit enrichment.
This little video that Mark Golden did yesterday, / voice note, we don't know what. But this is so powerful. This separate the criminals them from the more honest one them. Cause man no God boy. You understand me? So me not trust people so easy. So but it separate Andrew Owen from Mark Golden. Because people are speculate and say, oh, and the PNP, no, PNP said, look, take me name out of it. When Mark dropped this, basically my tell say, look here, take the PNP name out of the mouth. We not in the way, and them alone. And that this do you know? Expose Andrew Owen's party. People, I don't know how they come out of this, Because Jamaican people see what the money, I go to some hospital stay so. Unless you are dumb, you come from a page, come quarrel for a man with the crazy asset, Seems like a pair riches, some man coming to get and will not get to the part of dry yet, people. I want to know, man. When you ram too rough at Jamaica, people not be tappy. No, sir. I seriously go to Jamaica, this is not play thing. You think it's a joke? It's So no joke, people. It's have everything to do with people's lives. The future of the youth, them are come, oh God, man, if you will ever shut my mouth, that's why some people say, Carlos, what are you talking, I'm going to do? They understand, so they're frustrated and tired of the talking, but people, Jamaica do not talk. So I'm going to leave with this right now. I'm going to hear where you might go to say what Andrew Holness had promised us and not come through. And listen what I'm saying. I mean, I want to come by page, come take off the nonsense. Because I play it one more time before I leave. So you can kneel it on the head.
You elect a prime minister.
All over.
And is a prime minister run the country. I don't want you come to me with that foolishness. You elect a prime minister. And is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
You hear that, labor right? Don't come by my page, come make no excuse for the Prime Minister. You hear the Prime Minister say, if no one on labor right, come with that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable. No people, listen this from Nationwide.
Promises.
News Network. Make we listen this.
Make we listen. Again, now leave it with you. Morning, whatever became of the much touted impeachment legislation for parliamentarians, or term limits on the office of Prime Minister,
be a lie,
or even the fixed election date.
Lie.
The then opposition leader, now Prime Minister Andrew Holness, told a packed audience in Sam Sharp Square on the night of Sunday, February 7, 2016,
You hear that?
that in his first 100 days in office, these important legislative processes would begin. Here's the Prime Minister.
The time to change the system to a fixed election date is now. Our first 100 days of government, we will start the legislative process to fix the date for general elections in Jamaica. This will bring greater certainty to the political process. And by the way, the date will be a date after the budget and not before. So no government will be able to come and make false promises and hide the truth and tell you half-truths and trick you into voting for them, and then when they win, they throw on poison for you. Within the first 100 days of our government, we will start the legislative process to institute, and I want you to listen to me carefully, impeachment proceedings in Parliament. This will add another layer of...
We are listening carefully. I've heard the Prime Minister say, I don't want to listen to me carefully enough. But they're good enough. Brother, let me tell you something. This man knows Jamaican people more than all the other Prime Ministers combined. Believe me, he know the people them. He know what to say. Even the tone of his voice. A real actor. Your brother, I say, you miss a calling. Listen to the man deliver the line, man. Within first 100 days, and you know where you listen, be good now, you know. Be a liar, you know.
After the budget and not before.
He said the man can't come trickle no.
Change the system to a fixed election date is now. In our first 100 days of government, we will start the legislative process to fix the date for general elections in Jamaica. This will bring greater certainty to the political process. And by the way, the date will be a date after the budget and not before.
People,
so no government.
People, they lie so good till the man even give a date in a man. You see me, people, you see a liar know how to build a lie good enough. You have to put some extra ice on top of it, the lie sound good enough. Some buts and because, you know. When the uncle going to give you this and that, they're going to give you the date. And matter of fact, never add to it, make it sound more You better know if you talk, man, a public speaker, and I think Andrew idea to stay there. And either
Our first 100 days of government.
listen,
We will start the legislative process to fix the date for general elections in Jamaica. This will bring greater certainty to the political process.
more.
And by the way, the date will be a date after the budget and not before. So no government will be able to come
One more time.
change the system
One more time.
to a fixed election date
Okay.
is now. Our first 100 days of government. We will start the legislative process to fix the date for general elections in Jamaica.
You could have stopped this, I know.
This will bring greater certainty to the political process.
I sleep on the cake. More.
And by the way,
More.
the date will be a date after the budget,
More.
and not before.
More.
So no government will be able to come and make false promises and hide the truth and tell you half truths and trick you into voting for them, and then when they win.
People, the man are looking in your face and tell you say the opposite, you know. Ah, man. But we say my people might get a blow some nice. Be nice. That's why when you go them stuff, people. When we used to go to a conference, at Enka, we go there for Enka for. That's how I know, so I do it for the right stuff when I did at Jamaica. I never understand it. When we go to a conference, I don't do it for nothing. People, I can't come tell you one policy that my MP say implement in my community. I couldn't tell you nothing. We are not going to make nice when my MP go up there and represent him. So if any 2 bag of chicken and few bag of fertilizer, road and my pot out, road and cut banking and anything I cut boy, we are the first to get because when the go conference go support him. Most of the labor and PNP no go conference more than Henka. So that's how they make nice, you know. So they don't have time to listen to what I say. People, come on, man.
First 100 days of government. We will start the legislative process to fix the date for general elections in Jamaica. This will bring greater certainty to the political process. And by the way, the date will be a date after the budget and not before. So no government will be able to come and make false promises and hide the truth and tell you half truths and trick you into voting for them, and then when they win, they throw on poison for you. Within the first 100 days of our government, we will start the legislative process to institute, and I want you to listen to me carefully, impeachment proceedings in Parliament.
Listen up.
This will add another layer of protection of the Parliament to ensure that only members of unquestioned integrity sit in the Parliament.
So why are you hiding the tabling of the Integrity Commission, Andrew Honest? Why we can't see it? Why we can't see it, boss? You say it's only people with unquestionable integrity. So why are we questioning it on social media? Why is it in the news? Everybody are questioning who are the 6. There should be no question. Man, go not ready, so not bring the parliament in this report, man. We not drag the country in, man. Where's the unquestionable character politician, the people? Me, I wait, you know. That's what the promise, you know. Almost 8 years ago, you know. That was a 100-day promise.
This will add another layer of protection of the Parliament to ensure that only members of unquestioned integrity sit in the Parliament.
Yeah, right.
Within the first 100 days of government, we will start the legislative process to introduce term limits on the office of Prime Minister.
Newly sworn in Prime Minister Andrew Holness says his administration will be hard on corruption while investing in health, social security, technology, and business innovation in order to help Jamaica recover stronger from the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Mr. Holness said it was going to be hard on corruption. And that himself, you know, people. And that himself, you know. And this time when we deal with corruption, you are mash up Integrity Commission. But we never allow you to destroy the Integrity Commission. Before the crooked politician clear out the office. Leave office if you're going to destroy the country's Integrity Commission. The Integrity Commission is not for you, Andrew Owners and the people them. It's not for you. It's not for Warmington. It's not for none of you. It's for the people. People. The Integrity Commission is for us. It's to make sure that they're not thief with money people like what they do now. I hit them a tear down. The Ombudsman Office people is for ethics. Like we see, the woman do that they about push up the piece of cloth under the woman because the Ombudsman are there to deal with that case. And the Ombudsman job that. Ethics. Do you hear me say? Then destroy the Ombudsman so they can do what they want to do. Tough up cloth under people who want to do what they want to do. Nobody hold them accountable. The Ombudsman Office, nobody in there under Andrew Owners. The Attorney General, them believe said there shouldn't be no Attorney General office. That to them I go offer. Because they want to continue thief. We don't want no more office them tear down Andrew Owners. Put some of that Ombudsman Office. Give us the transparency we plan. You show us. Right now, closer to the election, may I tell us it's not going to be good for you. Because right now, the whole of Jamaica people are see you in a plain sight. Nobody not do to you more than loved you, Andrew Owners. Jamaican people loved you. You can't say you come in and the people them hate you and this and that. The turn that the people might turn against you is the love that them show you, Andrew Owners. All they do is slap them up and kick them up and back them down. Jamaica people loved Andrew Owners. Them love the man. Them love them broker. They call him a broker and they take it on, take him a God, get to head. Jamaica people do not do Andrew Owners more and loved him. And every chance him get him abuse the people. The people who vote for him can't even carry a toolbox in them car. The people who vote for him can't even carry a weed whacker. The people who vote for him appear pressure in them taxi par road. The people who vote for him get them style tear down. And them thing confiscated and then get it back. The people who vote for him get them raft, take out of the White River and cut up the thing, live right now in the too. And what do the people? These are the wickedness and the cruelty when they do to poor people. The people who vote for him, them hospital look like a hog pen, but they have money to fix up Devon House. Millions of dollars to take out green grass when they talk about global warming and trees to put in concrete because they want to facilitate tourist arrival in a tourist bus when they come at Devon House. You don't understand why I want them? Bustamante statue was built, millions of dollars. Still, the MRI machine, CT scan, did the show for the hospital yet. Nigger sign, millions of dollars for the tin pan. Millions of dollars over budget, you know. Some extra money they must spend on something, you know. Man, to go be a sign, you know. All no, we don't get the MRI machine. That's why I video them. Someone who say, call us so and so and so. Look here. May I continue to highlight the Dance Hospital and keep Mr. Tufton busy. He need to stay busy and half of the people. They might get too much money if sit down and not working for the people. They are getting too much of your money to make a guy hospital go stay there for hours. They might get too much of your money for one doctor. It's the hospital. I work 24 hours. People are living up and grown. They don't mean, what could have caused that? At 2020, how much now? So why people are sleeping and going to hospital? We say we are move forward, a pretty car, nice house, nice clothes. Then why will hospital look like that? Mr. Big old Miami Herald saying things in Jamaica, here's this and we have so much money and blah, blah, blah. Why will hospital look like that? We are the best bounce back out of COVID. Such a good bounce back that we can afford to give our politician 300% raise. Then why will hospital look like that? So it's deliberate then. Everybody have money for this and the other. Hospitals, we have money for put on Grand Gala. But why will hospital look like that? Put on a show up and everything, PR stunt, pretty and nice, videos and pictures. Well, why will hospital look like that? Why crime and kill with? Why the police mafia fight for us? Why the police mafia fight an uphill battle to save a life? Why Jamaica police mafia fight an uphill battle to save a life if it's not deliberate? Don't have no money to equip the police, but you have money to talk about you and build a new parliament building. Not the money for the police, but you spend money on the refurbishing a DPP office. Not the money for pay police, but you take the money and put it on Falmouth Pier. Not the money for pay police, but you spend money on freaking Outaris Pier to accommodate tourists. You know what I keep going on with the money I spend? Money I spend everywhere, but not on UNO. When it comes to UNO must go private facility, make these politicians leave poor people at the mercy of private facility, their friend facility. Because they understand, say, some politicians have their own private facility with MRI machine, CT scan. So if they have them friend with MRI machine and CT scan facility, why you gonna put you in the hospital? Why you gonna make life easier for poor people? No continue to make life harder people. It's deliberate. Black leaders make our life hard. It's like them always a fight against us. That's when people call me and say, call us the crime now fight at Jamaica. Our poor people them a fight. It's deliberate, the people. Everything we tell a while ago can be fixed, you know. It's deliberate. MRI machine CT scan can the hospital because money and make out it not going to benefit some people. To bring the MRI machine and CT scan to the hospital so you get it for free. They have to make it, privatize it, support people. I've got to scrape up what they not got. Some of them can't afford it to not go dead. Some of them bata go hospital. They don't have the machine. When have bata go on outside facility on the bad road. Bata. Some of them dead from the facility to the hospital or from hospital to facility. Because they found them on the last breath, you know, when they reach the hospital, you know. Hospital should have everything that they equip, you know. Just roll in the office, in the theater, go fix you up and check you and all them things there. But no, you have butter blood, you got Jamaica, you got the hospital. Doctor don't know what you come there for. You don't respond properly, even know what go on their head. But when I give you 2 pills, take this man and they can do a sound you. Take these 2 pills. What am I give you a pill for? You take this injection, what am I inject you for? They might machine for check you and see what happened to you in the first place. Now you're coming there half dead with the last breath in you. What happened to my virgin? 2 virgin that happened to me. Send it out, they go back up on the road again. Remember, you know, you're half dead, you're not supposed to drive out nowhere, you're not fit. You can't travel nowhere. You have to pay for the ambulance to take these people to private facility. So the ambulance, the Ministry of Health, facilitate that. You have to pay the ambulance and you have to pay the private facility. It does pay goddamn money making off of the back of damn poor people. Just like how them charge when they come in a Grand Gala. A fool no money put on Grand Gala. What am I charging for coming out for? We never ask that. A fool no money put on Grand Gala. What them charging no going there for? And when them charging no, who get the money when the Grand Gala or the charge? I big sure them put on it. I big sure them put on a stage packing. If I'm gonna keep a show like that and they get some people night, it's probably good enough. Them sell food, not true. They refreshment like Grand Gala people. Them sell things that are true. Because you don't say make money for food. And if you go in, you never check that. Who get Grand Gala money? They never see them say, okay, we make so much money for Grand Gala this year, we're gonna put it towards education. We're gonna start check some Rastafari thing we never look upon it now. Who get the money for Grand Gala? And why Jamaican people have to go to a Jamaica celebration and we are celebrating independence? Why? How much you pay for going to Grand Gala? Do you pay to go to Grand Gala? And how much you pay? If anybody know about it, put it in the comment section. Educate the community. Do you pay to go to Grand Gala? Do you went anybody else? Nobody went to the Grand Gala. Me never go. How much? How much is it to go to Grand Gala? And if they charge you for coming to Grand Gala, come here see them charge. Why would they charge you to come in at your own celebration? And with goddamn country we are celebrating. No money is supposed to come in night. I want to understand me, people. Because we used to so much thing with them go to politicians and look in their face. And say, yo, that's wrong. Boss, well, father say, boss, you know, say, boy, me youth them raw, boss, and do something for me, boss, and yo, boss, can't book me a farmer ticket, boss. Yeah, me real boss, you know, man, no man, no labor can't we run us again, man, no PNP can't we run us, boss, you got me, boss, how we run the place, and boss. So we never figure it out. I say, how come these people pay if we go to Grand Gala? Our national, isn't that our national stadium? Now they put it on at our national stadium. It's our national event. How come they pay if we go to our national event? May I ask you now how much they pay? And when that national event keep, and so much people coming out, what them do with the money? Them sell food in there, them sell alcohol in there, what them selling there? Food and drink? What them selling in Grand Gala? Can they make money after that too? You know, check. And if them charge they coming out, what the money I got to? Did I go to some roads, education, did I go to a scholarship? Where the money I got to? Over pocket the money going now. I don't trust criminals, boy, you know. Yo, people, I'm going to stop talk now. I love you. A long time I there talk. Look what I say, people. Jamaica me I fight for, not myself. Me no want to pocket money. Me no want to promise. You know, make Jamaica people irie and we irie too. The idea that me I said to my brethren, you know. He said, if it was the Jamaica people irie too. I don't want Jamaica people okay. If we not okay, our life over the diaspora cannot be okay. And I want everybody to know that, you know. If you're in the diaspora, you have to know this. If Jamaicans are not okay, you cannot be okay. Because I mean, you cannot go there, go play domino on roadside again. Because Jamaica people not okay. Me can't enjoy the country like we used to no more. Jamaica people not okay. I want to understand me. We need a better life for Jamaica people. So the extension are we gonna benefit from that. So that's the fight. People, we love you guys, I know that, you know. Yeah, man. People, now left for the song here. It burned me.
Can't for me again. You can't for me again.
Big up and respect each and every one of them. Thank you for tuning in, guys.
Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy skin and we can't
Mulu.
buy time. You can't for me again.
Mulu.
Can't for me again.
Not again.
You can't for me again.
Eh?
Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar,
Boy,
we can't
boy,
buy lime.
boy.
You that chop line and a resort to crime. You can't for me again. What we gonna eat nobody?
Hold on there. Remember the man coming out of office, come take the raise, you know, and tell we say, if they not get money, they can't perform for we, you know. That's why they take 30% raise, you know. Remember the man come tell we say, if they not take money, they need money for them to perform. Remember money them after, you know. 300% raise, you know. Richer than everybody in the Caribbean, you know. Pay so big, it's so close to the British Prime Minister. If that is not damn shame, I don't know what that is. Play tune, yeah, man. But me, you know.
Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy skin and we can't buy time.
34 more to go. All right, all of them to come up. PNP and labor rights.
You can't for me again.
You still up on the grand picnic
Hold
thing.
me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You that chop line and
We don't care who.
you can't for me again. What we gonna eat the money, what we at you,
Hey.
in at you. COVID money, me say we eat the yellow correct you. Use the youth, the money, waste for most of the statue. Say we like a catch you, but we got the nothing got you. Take the spirit of money, God, and say that is not you. One day, the man above end up, him a got a belt. But it in the kitchen, some of my well like a pot too. My singers and DJs and social media coming at you. It burn me. 300% raise. It burn me. Garbage pile of the day. It burn me. Give the teacher them raise. It burn me. I see corruption face. It burn me. Mash down the people them house. It burn me. Every day appear arms out.
You know about me, people? All them a boy enrich themselves in the office, you see? But they're not giving no chance, boy. They tear down the whole of your life. Taxi man, they don't stop grape on them. Transportation, and then the police them there. When police graduate from police academy, I road them go. Most of the police now fight crime, you know. They might fight what? Working people. Allow me to tell you. Most of the police are out there I fight criminals. Criminals run Jamaica while the police out there fight hard working people. Let me show them boy are wicked. Them boy are mash down people's house. When them boy are buy another mansion and another property, home and abroad and open another offshore account with the money. And them alone they get rich. Them a boy are go to a market, go mash up poor people's stall and take away everything with them sell. While them boy in the office have them big old shipping license and a thief all kind of money, them can't show for. Them a boy, you see us all them wicked. They mash up the local hand cap man, hand cap with sledgehammer, pure brutality meted out to Jamaican people while them boy the whole time them in the office and they no clean. Them hand no clean. Look what them do when them go White River. They could at least take out the rod mouth of water and put them on the side of the river, you know. They not stop there so they get power, sir. Because they have become heartless, brutal. Eh? Take out the people them wrath. You know much money for me to use them wrath? cut the people off, cut them foot from under them. Because government have money, they have millions of dollars on them a thief and can't show for. They're not busy when they come market people might eat tonight. Take away them goods. You know busy when they after them might eat, mash up their sitting. You know busy when the people might sleep, mash up their house. You know, harness. That's why Uno must come out of office and go sit down in the sunset. Uno must be investigated and be brought to justice. All in the hoarding of our loot, want to thief from we. It must be taken from Uno and give back to taxpayers. Our grandpitney Jeep, them want to drive in now. Our grandpitney mansion, them want to know for Uno lay down in now. Our grandpitney money no dump offshore. Every Jamaican has so, and I lie me and tell. Our grandpitney sit them on their mouth. They must live off our grandpitney and save. Sit for feed them grandpitney. I'm going to feed them grandpitney alone for them. We not do all these things in our office wall and mash up the people that people can't eat. Yo, our teachers have not promised arrest. Teachers! So if teachers can't go to jail, politicians will go to jail too. Our teachers, they might promise arrest. Make it hard for everybody, even the people that raise to fall in the backyard. You know, people have license for raise chicken in the backyard. You know, say I got them fear. Why don't you know? Yo, but let me tell you something. You see, God, don't try to think you can oppress the poor and God laugh at you. Me already do a video today, you know. You can't do wickedness to the poor and survive. No matter how man I look like my shine right now. No, you collect a fish to God. God already hook you in your mouth already. As a matter of fact, you saw that they hooked a long time in your belly. Who catch fish and know it go? When that the fish just swallow that they hook their down in their belly, no people. No, hey, he might come home unless a line cut off on him teeth. But you already get caught up in a God web. Because it is easier. You see how the people run out money and oppress the poor? It is easier for the camel to do the impossible than a rich man to go to heaven. It is easier for a camel to do the impossible, what can happen. It's easier for a camel to go to the eye of a needle. Is that possible? Can a camel go to the eye of a needle? Okay. So it's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than a rich man to enter heaven. So all of them scrape up on the loot and want to be rich. What hurting the poor? You can't get away. Every Jamaican there so no say. They must sit down and learn from long time. Don't make poor people your water go upon you. A Jamaica me growing and me know this from my boy till now. Me say don't make poor people your water catch you. People who don't know that. You don't think you can do God people them sin thing and get away with it? You don't think you can do God people sin thing and get away with it? People, wrong is wrong. All what come out of wrong is more wrong, more wrong, more wrong. So when these guys decide to continue with a wrong, put on the gag order upon the Integrity Commission, which is wrong, to continue their wrong. While them in the office, they might try to do wrong, try to shut down Integrity Commission, wrong, Ombudsman office, wrong, try to mash up the Auditor General, wrong, your inner office a thief, all the stuff you conduct, wrong. Nothing good come out of wrong. Nothing. So that's why you see Andrew Honest and his dirty water and they get dashed out in a road a day like today. That's why we have this kind of conversation. That's why this is in the news. Because you're wrong, I catch up with you. There's nothing good come out of wrong people. No matter how you look like, say, your wrongs produce this. That's why me look so good tonight. Me buy this out of my wrongs, right? You like how me live? You like me ride? A wrongs buy it, man. Yeah. Look at my house. A wrongs house. Yeah, wrongs money buy it. Nothing come out of wrongs more than wrongs. You might look like you're flourish right now because you was right when you acquired it in the first place. A wrongs give you wrongs. Nothing come out of it. So what we see the labor right them do by not declaring them asset and sign a code of conduct, all that is wrong. Because they want to continue with them dirt instead of them stop. I mean, I leave this video when we started. It's long time Carlos warned them. If you're not thief, stop thief. If you're not do dirt, you stop the dirt. Social media is here. It's here to stay with the big old bright spotlight. We address stuff different. We talk stuff in the news in Jamaica don't talk about. They might put a little piece of story over there vague. Because they might work with the system, you know. And Then I ask the question them and get the report to them, go out there and challenge politicians on behalf of the people. People, your vloggers is on your behalf. Your vloggers is your so. The vloggers I mean no good. Vloggers mean no good. Look at all the vloggers if I want to fight my fight for no. We don't go on Serpy. We don't go watch Serpy and see the classic work where Serpy had over there. And I promise one day, when I did already, they're going to play one of Serpy tape. Yes, so I'm going to listen it together. Just one. They're going to have Serpy tape up play, so I'm going to introduce some of you guys to Politics Watch, because some of you guys don't know it. Even though Serpy have a large following, there's still a lot more people out there do not know Politics Watch. They ask man at Jamaica about Politics Watch, and they're right at Jamaica then and they don't even know it. I want you guys to go watch Politics Watch. Go look on the deep dirt going on in Jamaica. Go look why criminals walk off. I just go watch Politics Watch and educate yourself on the underbelly of Jamaica. You have good bloggers out here doing different work. Some bloggers out here, them they with crime. Every day, them know with gunman with dead boat here. Heavy criminal, some bloggers, that's their job. Our job, Professor, my job, I check some things that they do, people. Integrity check. Because I realize the bigger problem is not the youth them in the ghetto. So I could come on social media, I talk to them, you know. I talk to the youth in the ghetto, I beg them to stop doing wrong and do right. And live and come enjoy this. Because foreign bill for them and not bill for me. Because the youth them smarter, wiser, more intelligent at my age. Them are youth here. Tell politicians to stop. And what is going to happen? You see the youth them come, them are rise up. No, them youth them are no tolerance to nonsense. Our sons and our daughters and our grandkids, they will rise up. They politicians can't do them like what them doing. Them not no tolerance. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. I play back my tune. You know, so I chat too much. Love you.
Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't for me again. Can't for me again. You can't for me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't for me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, me say we eat the your little rat you. Use the youth, them money, waste for most man to start you. Say we like a catch you, but they got enough, they got you. Take the spit of money, got and say that is not you. One day the man above me, no him a got up. Too much eating at the kitchen, some a fly by like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me. 300% raise. It burn me. Garbage pile up the day. It burn me. Give the teacher them raise. It burn me. I see corruption face. It burn me. Mash down the people them house. It burn me. Every day appear arms out. It burn me. Appear money them a thief. It burn me. And them a sell out with each. Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't for me again. Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't for me again.
People, thank you for watching this. Thank you for watching Jamaica Carlos TV. People, as usual, I am a student in your guys' class. Make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If this is the first time on this platform, I like the work. I like what we are doing. Me and my people, them in the comment section, cause teamwork, and I'm me alone, people. No, see the people them. See them in the comment section? Show them some respect. Alright, so many people in the comment section. If you like what I do, run so go ahead and subscribe. And before you do so, go check that other video I do before, you know. And see if I say you want to start for sure. Come back and saw me open the door. Front room of you. You're welcome here. And if you don't like what we do, don't stay around the bag of dude and start no trouble. Hit the button and find another page with your rage. Jamaica Carlos. Thank for everybody else, so. Let me take the time out and big up someone else, so. Me not be so rude. Can't hang off with me, you know. Big up on yourself, people. Jamaicans, big up on yourself. Everybody were there, so. Let me say me can heal up a few of you. Me not plan for, so me can big up everybody. But if I'm a few on me showing them, I want to talk about, man. If I'm just a few till next time around. Cynthia B. Wagwan. Patricia Matthews. Letitia Elliott. You there? Peter Flynn. Real warrior them there, you know. People them there now beg no handout, and we don't care for PNP and Labour right. As some build a page, you know, everybody there so know me. Right? So for the new people, they don't understand. They beat Labour right, I beat PNP, and if Mark Golding going to have a piece of 2x4, and when I play, I beat him straighten him out for the country. Keith Salmon, what I want? Pick up yourself. Mystic Sensation, see Mystic Sensation there. People go over them page, go look. Don't forget, Mystic Sensation. Wife and husband, Baron and his beautiful wife, them no normal. And a little boy and a little girl. And no petty thing them deal with. Go along over there, go subscribe. And here we are going on behalf of your country. What I say? A country inner. So no for only does inner one look, boss, you are boss, thank you, boss. You know, say 6 at the papa yard after the boss. After you, thank you, bag of food, boss. And that's enough years, you know. Boss, one was the boy, I'm Ryan, and the youth, I'm hungry, you know, boss, and real, boss. Yo, boss, what, boss, sir? Yes, sir, you know, say, you got this, boss. You want to wait up here, boss. They can't stop me this time, boss. Come here. Rooflin Matthews, what going? Clive John say, I'm blind the blind. Come on, Jamaica, wake up. And I lie. I'm blind the blind people. I don't want to stay saying. Nobody said us live right alone stay saying. We not check politician. I'm hungry and broke, but we all got people. I sit and look when we got a conference. Ask any man who got a conference. Ask them, what the MP say? What do you implement new fleet? Well, I mean, I know, yeah, man. I mean, no say place in park. I mean, no say place in park. Far. Why me blow so till I may have horse? That can help us, people. Jennifer Davis, speak up yourself. Sonia Faster say, I jail if you go, you know. Bango them. I jail if you go, man. They send poor youths. Go foreign. We are scam. One of them got Dakota, right? Yeah, man, they've sent them up to the world. They're not business. Alright, take them. Lock them up. Market people shown no mercy. Mash up the star when you go down there. Don't just give them a ticket, you know. Make sure you have a sledgehammer. Mash them up, make it, the video them go out wicked and, you know, no, make them live in fear. Make the rest of market people say, so we are coming with sledgehammer. And make them know, so we're not playing, we are come. Take with them goods. And cat. We don't care how much hard they take the below hand cat. Mash it up. Take with them goods. Boss, mix up everything. We don't care. We not give them back either. Take with them goods. Go down White River. Yo, we get a crane. Go down there, take out all of them raft there. Cut them up. What am I say if we do? Boss, we can't just take them out and put on the river banking. No, we have to show force. So when I play, cut up all of them. No one ever afraid of me. Make sure you cut them up. Bad man sell land over Bernard Lodge. Gangster. But no gangster didn't sell the land, but we have to make it look serious. We are going to parliament and we're going to pull a string. Many people know that gangsters are selling a burn and that. How we can't afford to allow this? Gangsters do what them do. Gangsters do. One thing the gangsters them catch one teacher. You know, so yesterday I sit down and I say, we have to go do a special video for that teacher there. News media ask question. If I know we one of them vlogger regurgitate them stuff up on social media and hear about it. What happened to the teacher when them say them arrest for sell land over Bernard Lodge? What happened to your case, people? If anybody know about our case, put it down as so. People, me gone. Me love no over name in a call. Don't hold it against me. You know, Clive and all them man, they Olive, big up yourself, Olive Johnson. Enough love. And let me say, guys, remember, Mystic Sensation. Big up Debbie Jerris and all them people, always there, all in faster. Even when they know me, I put down their respect. So when they come later, they can't say me. They call them name, even though they never there. And Rachel Brown and all them good old people there. We love the people. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. People, me not do this for fame, money. People may just want my country change so they can come home. They just want to come home to a safe, peaceful place. And if we build a structure in Jamaica already, you know. Enough of us build something already, you know. Or under construction. Enough of us. Enough of us can leave here, go home, even though we're not at retirement age yet. Enough Jamaica already getting up worm. They can go back to Jamaica and live good. Even without retirement age. Enough of us knows if we go back with tools and fuels, because when we're Jamaicans, we can turn it over. A hustler Jamaica, and things nice. The biggest problem for us in Jamaica is the crime and health care. Both areas where them neglect. So on this platform, I just may zero in on now, as you can see from the other day, may zero in on crime and health care. Those are our two biggest problems, diasporans. Talk to you guys later. Enough love. I'm out.